1.
Coldbeer
HotLiquor.
not up for debate.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Hey yo, make sure y'all tune in to the hottest podcast in the
Every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m.
Coldbeer
HotLiquor.
not up for debate. So me and Milda Dunn is not gonna be able to join us today, but you got Miss So Ambitious.
And you got Raru the God.
And we have 2 special guests tonight. So tell me your name and where you from.
What's up? You got Natizha from Greenville, South Carolina.
Okay.
And you got your girl CoCo Babe from Simpsonville, South Carolina.
Okay, so we're gonna start with Tierra Natizha. Listen, I've been practicing your name. Listen, because she sent me a very strict message on how to pronounce her name correctly. So I have been pronouncing your name. So
Okay, dang.
So how long you been rapping?
I have been rapping for a long time. I think I wrote my first rap at like 10.
Mm-hmm.
So I started as poetry. Started with poetry and then just changed over to rap eventually. But I would say I wrote my first rap. But as far as chasing it as a career, 2017.
Okay.
2017.
So it's been about a good 6 years or something.
Okay. So you said you started out in poetry. What inspired you to do poetry first?
Just expressing myself. I love poetry. I don't know why. I always had a need to just say how I felt. You know, when you're a kid, sometimes you feel like you don't got no voice. Mm-hmm. You know, sometimes my mama be like, "Shit, I don't need it." So I felt, in a way, I really felt like I have a voice. So I felt like I needed to express what I wanted to say. So I would write poems, and I mean beautiful poems. I would have books and books of poetry. And that's how
Right. Shout out to
so that. When did you come on, Decory? It's too early.
It's
too early.
This lady right here grabbed her cup.
Right, I
like she grabbed her cup like, let's go.
Tierra, say that
I'm gonna need to go up, sis.
You've been ready since you dropped. You've been ready since you.
Damn.
Because I didn't smoke before I came, so we got.
Oh Lord,
we got a balance.
Bless your heart. You know you're supposed to do that.
I was supposed to. I was rushing.
So you need the balance.
Yeah, we got a balance.
Okay. Because Decory wrong for that. It was too early for this.
What's up, brother?
You ready? Okay, he got to pull up.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I still got a little bit, y'all.
So you really been sick.
I know it was right.
Everybody good.
Yeah. Ready? Coldbeer
HotLiquor, not up for debate. Don't tap that cup.
I normally put it down.
Okay. So Decory just made me forget where I was at.
We will.
Don't let him do that.
So you said, so what inspired you to start rapping when you transition from spoken word? What inspired you to start rapping?
I guess my surroundings. My big brother rapped. I come from a hip hop background, so it was all around me already. And with me having the ability to already put words together, it was easy. So it came natural. It was easy because I already was writing poetry, and it's kind of the same thing. It's basically the same thing.
Right.
Yeah, not up for debate.
Yeah. So
you said you grew up from a hip hop background. So who was your favorite hip hop artist?
Well, growing up, I used to like Foxy Brown.
Yeah. I knew she was gonna say that.
She got a Foxy Brown look, so I get it.
Yeah.
And listen to a little bit of Flo. I ain't getting a lot of it, but I don't listen to some of Flo or TT.
That's what's up, some of the greats. But yes, I love Foxy Brown. So it was like and it was of course when Mia X Alden was in. Of course, it was.
Oh, you like the Mia too?
Yeah, I like a lot.
I think she underrated.
Oh yeah, lyrical beats.
Even
lyrical beats.
Yeah, kind of was.
Yeah, underrated.
But yes, so I looked up to them. I'm not really like. Let me see. That was before that's when it really started.
Right.
Yeah.
It's okay to have that age of a reference.
Because that's when it started for me. Actually looking up. Of course, when I got older in like teenage years, other people came out. you got people coming out. But it's like, of course, I look up to like Nikki as far as now. I love Nikki when she first came out.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Because I think she dope.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I really did love Nikki's style when it came to artists. But my idols when it came to really female artists, they weren't really like hip hop artists. They were like Sierra and Aaliyah and Beyonce. I'm still a B fan, so they talk their jug. They got a B fan in here. They talk so much about
B
Beyonce
rapping
fans.
though, but she's too.
Right.
Beyonce can rap.
Versatile.
Yeah.
So it's like, I look up
Shout
to a
y'all
lot
out
of
in the comments too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
For
shouting
sure.
y'all out.
Appreciate it.
So, what was your first song that you made that you were just like, okay, you know what? This is the one right here that's gonna make people start recognizing me.
I don't really have a song because I've been doing music for a long time and really going to like open mics and doing stuff. And I don't know, because every single one of my songs were heartfelt.
Right.
They were songs that I know I'm putting my heart in this, I'm putting my feelings in this, I'm putting my emotions in this. And at the time, I was always doing it for therapy.
Right.
So like I said, for 2017 came a career, like but I was already getting noticed before I pushed it as a career because I was just expressing my feelings. So when I went on stage, it's like no matter what, they was able to feel me. Right. And that's what I wanted,
Right.
Question. So, like 2017, what was the breaking point? What was the icebreaker to get you to push it or consider it being stamped as that being your career moment? Like, what was going on? Can you give us like what was going on at that time for 2017 to be that moment?
Yes. 2017, it was like Cody. First off, what did it first was Cody that passed away. The beginning of 2017, Cody Boy, rest your soul. We love you. Long live Cody. Long live Cody. So Cody passed away. Up. Yeah, for real. I want to take a shot to this. We taking a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not up for the bait.
Yeah.
Coldbeer
HotLiquor.
Not up for the bait.
Let's go.
To our boy Cody.
So yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta take my taste, y'all. I'm trying to keep talking.
Take your time. Take your time.
So yeah, Cody passed away, and Cody was a person who was dedicated to the music grind. And when I say dedicated, he was a person that it was never an excuse. Right. So when you with him, and I would be like, oh, and Cody was, I would. I did
it. She. Pardon me, y'all. She watching the show without tapping on it. That's why she don't see the comments.
So I would be like, y'all, when Cody would, if I'm around him, he was just a person that I feel like went 100. It was no excuses. You can't be around him and be like, oh, my makeup ain't done. He don't care. You pushing your music and you chasing your dream in any outfit, any time of the day. You know what I'm saying? There's no excuse. You know what I'm saying? Right. So with him, I seen him do this every day for his kids to make it. So when he passed away, it was like, it's only right. It's only right that I continue his legacy and chase, you know what I'm saying, my dream the way he would push me to do it, because now that I gotta make it for his kids. Right. You feel me? Like, I gotta make it for them 6 kids he rapped about all the time. I gotta make it for them now. You feel me? So it's like I gotta really push it. That was the main things that made me take it serious. But the second thing, I was getting older. I was 26, probably about to turn 27, and I was getting older. So when you get older, when you get past like 20, you get at 25, you start really thinking about like taking stuff
direction.
Why, your direction in life. Why am I doing all this music and rapping and in the studio and spending money on studio time if I'm not gonna take this serious? That's a waste of money. You feel me? That's a waste of your craft. That's a waste of your time and your talent. Put it out there. Let somebody see it. Take it serious. Like, don't play with yourself.
But she dropping it.
Don't play with yourself.
She like a chess over here.
So you got an album list, baby. I will butcher her name. Is it
Vainglorious?
Vainglorious. See, I got it right.
Yes.
Self-Love and Pieces of Me.
That's the name of the album?
No, those are the two songs on the album.
I want to hear
the
Pieces of Me.
Those 2 songs on that album is deep. I mean, the whole album is deep.
Yeah.
But those 2 songs right there, especially Self-Love.
Self-Love. Yes.
Honey.
That's a cover song.
Hey, put your name in the comments where they can all find you on what platform.
We're gonna tag it on there.
Okay, yeah. I need.
But speak on that album, because where did you get that name from?
Well, Vainglorious, and it basically means like having too much pride. So you have so much pride that you glorious and you prideful, but it's in vain because you have so much pride that you're missing out on the beauty of certain things, in life. So it was like, that transformation came because I was originally triple threat. I
Mhm.
have like alter egos. I have
Right.
like multi.
I noticed
Personality.
that. I
Shit,
noticed
certain
that.
shit,
yeah.
I noticed
You'll never
that.
know. I might come out a certain way. So it's like I started as triple threat, but I went through a transformation. You
Mhm.
know, where I had to change my name, I had to change my vibe, I had to change my style because I outgrew
Mhm.
who I was. You get what I'm saying? I elevated. I
Right.
outgrew it. So
Metamorphosized.
yeah, right.
On the
Like,
ass.
yeah, like the butterfly
Like the
came out with the
butterfly.
cool.
Right.
You feel me? I'm like,
You
listen, I'm
feel
a butterfly
me?
now. Like, I was walking down fly.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Out here.
So you on
And
the
you flying
rising
above the
phoenix.
motherfuckers
Yeah, the
that
other
was
day, they were
that was
Right.
trying to stop you from getting
when I was
for shit.
walking. Y'all
Yeah.
see me walking, now
Right.
y'all see me flying.
Yeah,
You
not
feel
up for the
me?
bait.
Yeah, so
Mm.
So I would rather use the rising phoenix for that.
the rising
I
phoenix.
love the
Yeah.
Phoenix.
I love your
Yes.
vibe.
Yes, I love the
That's a
Phoenix.
good moral vibe right there.
That's a good one.
Absolutely.
Right
Rising
Yeah.
Phoenix.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it was.
Out the fire
And it was
room.
like,
Right.
Ooh.
that's what it was. And I got the name because you did say that. I be going all around. Yeah, I go all around. So like the topic, how I came up with the name was I was sitting around and I'm trying to come up with a good name and Coop. Shout out to Coop City, record
Mhm.
producer, Greenville, South Carolina, y'all know. Going up. He helped me come up with the name. He seen it and we looked at the definition. And that was the definition of it. And I was going through a transformation where Triple Threat had this pride.
Mhm.
She had this masculine
Right.
exterior. She was I'm a survivor.
Mhm.
Either way, now if you look at me in this exterior, it don't matter what I'm in. I'm always gonna be like a survivor. But I hadn't tuned in with my feminine side.
Right. I got
So it was
you.
like the pride was in the way. The pride was in the way of me being soft. The pride was in the way of me being, you feel me, doing, being my
Softer
true
era.
feminine,
Mhm.
soft era
Right.
because I'm so survival mode.
Mhm.
So that's where the transformation came, and that's what Vainglorious is.
I like that. I
That
like
shit
that.
precious.
Yeah.
So you took a leap of faith
Yes.
and you just moved to North Carolina. What brought on that leap of faith? Because not everybody had the courage to just pack their shit up and just leave from their stability or what they're comfortable at. So sometimes you got to make yourself uncomfortable to be able to just pack up and say, you know what, this place don't serve me no more. Let me move on.
Right.
So what was it for you? What was your breaking point to where you made yourself uncomfortable?
Good question.
I always challenged myself, and I have been saying I was going to go to Charlotte, move to Charlotte for the last 3 to 4 years. I had moved to Atlanta when I was younger, and I hurried up, came back. As soon as everything went wrong, flying back to what I know. But I had moved to, said I was gonna move for the last 3 years, and I didn't go. And so I looked at myself and reflected, and I'm like, why you ain't went? It's always an excuse of maybe this, maybe I might not have a babysitter, maybe I might not have a ride, maybe I got to find a job first, maybe it's always something that your mind will make you think when you're trying to make a decision or a dream. You feel me? We're gonna do some type of doubt to stop.
Right.
So after I seen that I kept making some type of excuse. I said, I don't care. I don't care if I got a job. I don't care if I got a babysitter. I don't care if I figured it out. I don't got it figured out all the way in Greenville.
Right.
So I'm going.
Go.
You know what I'm saying? Just go. I just went because whether you here, there, you still gonna be going through life changes. Like, just start. Just go.
Right.
Yeah. Because it's gonna always be something that you can think about. You know, that's gonna say why you shouldn't, or why you shouldn't, or what you ain't got yet.
Hold you back.
And that's that shit that it is really what I like to look at it as us getting in our own way.
Right. It's our self battle.
Yeah, self battle, trying to stop yourself. You your own biggest worst.
You can get over your mind. You can overcome anything.
Right, they say your own worst enemy. So that's what it was. I realized I was stopping me.
But shout out to you being courageous though.
Right.
You know what I mean? And being resilient. You feel me?
Because it's hard to get uncomfortable and make them changes. That's where real work comes in.
And then you gotta think about like you had to observe, you had to analyze and adapt type shit because you moving from one place to the next. And you know it take a leap of faith and courage in that right there.
Thank you, appreciate that.
Well, congratulations on your nomination for the Southern Plug Award.
Thank you.
So you got nominated for the Best Female R&B Artist and Best Collaboration?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
So how does that feel? Because I know this is not your first time. So this ain't your first rodeo, but for an award show that's outside of South Carolina, how does that feel?
Great. I mean, it feels great just to be nominated and just to be noticed for the hard work that I'm putting in. Like, it feels good. Yes. You know, even if, I'm the type of person I don't go in and like, I gotta get the win. I want the win. Of course, everybody want to win.
Right.
But just the thought that you recognize me. You know what I'm saying? And you see my effort, you know what I'm saying? And I can be recognized when I get there also and meet and network and meet people, meet great people. Yeah, it's a wonderful feeling. It is because to be honest with you, when I started my transformation, I just started getting a lot of my nominations. This is my 4th nomination, my 4th awards, different award shows, and this is my 4th nomination. Well, 5th nomination.
Okay.
But when I was doing triple threat music, I would have big buzz too, just like now. Beautiful. Everybody vibe with me and show love to me. My whole city show love. But I never got nominated for anything. So I ain't get nominated for nothing. Y'all, I'm talking about I can name y'all times I was getting 30,000 views on Facebook in 24 hours. We going up. Like I'm talking about we going up. But I ain't getting nominated. So for me to get those nominations now, how do
You got nothing in the cup, bro.
Your
is it on public or something?
It might be.
Can just,
on your
but yeah, so
Can I ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
Was y'all? That
I was
closure?
gonna ask her a question about that when she said about the views.
sorry, yeah.
No, you fine.
Go ahead.
Your you did a video in the sneaker store.
Mhm.
Cause that got a lot of views on that.
Yes, it is.
Like, what inspired you? Like, I'm finna go and do this video with all these sneakers. Like, cause I was listening to the song. And I'm
And
like,
that's different too. That's different.
Yeah,
That's the shit I
yeah.
be talking about artistry being different.
Yeah, see, but that's actually they have a platform out of Atlanta
mm-hmm.
called First Class Sneaks.
Okay.
And that is an exclusive shoe store.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because
In
see,
Atlanta.
first class sneaks.
Yes.
Not up for the back.
So they actually help promote artists and shoot these microphone videos. So I
Okay,
see them shooting microphone videos, and it's for free. Like, you know, most people charging right now.
Oh yeah,
Check
shout
right now.
They better check that out.
Shout the fuck out.
But they start charging. Y'all go look at it. But anyway,
Excuse
First
me.
Class, it was a supporting the artist, and I like how they was putting artists in a different light.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they from Atlanta. It was a different platform for me to be on. So yeah, I signed up for it, and yeah.
Cause honey, get me was pausing the videos, blowing it up, say, damn, that's
Looking
some
at
nice
you.
shoes.
That's
That's some nice shoes. Like that was the whole point in the video. Now that I saw, like, damn, that's some nice ass
That's dope.
shoes
That's
over
dope.
there.
Yeah.
That's dope right
That
there.
was good promotion though, for real.
Right, that's the way.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
dope. That's
Y'all
dope.
check out their shoes. And
She talking about positive video.
I
blowing it up.
was
Look at
pausing the video, blowing it all like, damn, that's a nice ass joint.
Yeah.
Right there. Like, what numbers is them?
Yeah.
That was dope though.
Word.
Y'all, I don't know y'all. Hey,
Question, right? What or who inspired your attire, your presentation as a woman?
our culture.
Yeah.
Our people.
Oh.
I can't even say me.
Because yeah, that's why I said what. I want to say what culture, but like I had to say what or who. You
I
feel
was
me?
gonna say me, but I can't say that. I'll be lying.
Cause you looking feminine, divine. You dig what I'm saying? Like you don't real talk. You don't see sisters. You know what I mean? Locally,
Yeah, like,
I'm gonna say locally that boldly and courageously express the culture in their attire, they dress, they hairstyle. You know what I mean? So that's what made me. You know what I mean? But can you unpack it a little bit? I know.
Yeah, I can. Our culture, because like through that transformation era, I started learning a lot about myself. And of course, when I learned a lot about myself, I learned a lot about our culture.
Right.
Because, I had to learn where I'm from, who I am, everything about me. So with me doing that, it brought me a certain amount of peace, a certain amount of self-love, a certain amount of, confidence. I'm talking about it brought me everything I felt like I was looking for.
Right.
So with that, it's like I want to show the world like how beautiful.
You want to be expressive of it.
Yes, how beautiful Black women are, how beautiful we are, how beautiful our culture is. Like, yeah, I just want to show that every time I step out. Like, let's not forget where we're from. Let's not forget the motherland. Let's not forget our roots.
Right.
So
Yeah, shout out to you for that.
I might do it on a little hoochie way because it's just
But you wearing it though.
I'm saying,
No,
but
no,
I'm
but
gonna make
it-
it look
right,
right.
right.
I'm gonna make it custom.
Yeah.
I'm saying, but it's definitely just put on for the culture.
But it's so unique to where it looks presentable, even if it's in a hoochie I ain't gonna say
Category. I got you, sis. I got you, sis.
But y'all know ain't nothing new under the sun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
women ain't no
No.
cookies in Africa.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They wrap them up tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta understand, y'all the original women. You feel me? So mothers of civilization type shit. So you talk the planet if you want to get deep into the aspects of culture. So yeah, I dig it.
So you do some modeling, right? So how did you get into that?
Photo shoots was the beginning. Because I love my photo shoots. And people love it. Like, love when I shoot photo shoots. You know, and when I walk, I will always get people everywhere I went. They would be like, "Are you a model? Are you a model?" Like, kids in the grocery store, they would like, and I had to start paying attention to the natural stuff that come to you because you naturally got the gifts already. It's like, pay attention. So when I used to go out, everybody used to always say that. So
because people see you in a way that you sometimes don't see yourself.
Yeah. Right.
Hold on 1 second, y'all. They say shots up.
Shots up.
That's okay.
Bro, they had said it in a minute.
It's okay right now.
I was feeling the vibe.
Look, I gotta pour me some more.
Coldbeer
HotLiquor.
not up for debate.
You had something to say, bro?
I was doing good.
I want some marketing and stuff. Don't worry about it.
Oh no.
Speak. No, what you mean?
You don't have to be quiet.
Yeah.
Speak.
Make sure you shout out when you got that from.
Oh yeah. Because I've been working with them. They've been looking at me to be like a brand ambassador for their company. So yeah.
See, you got good.
Yeah.
Good alley. No, good alley, bro. That's a assist.
Yeah.
Period. And you guys gonna keep asking you to wear it.
Yeah, Kubix African Clothing. They're on Instagram.
Say, can somebody type it in the comments?
And I spell it K-O-U.
Ho. I'll put it there. At
Koubix.
And they on Instagram?
Clothing, yeah.
Okay.
And it should come up from that. But yes, and they're
African fashion.
Yes.
Oh, I'm already rocking with these people, so I could just go ahead and tag them in there. You feel me? Somehow, you know, I'm connected.
So, did you ever figure out your porn situation with the internet?
What happened?
North Carolina ain't giving you what you need.
Oh Lord, yeah, I did because you remember it was a comment. Okay, let me tell you, I'm gonna catch y'all.
Right, because I saw my face. I was like, "What is?"
Me too. You know, I got some videos out there, y'all.
Oh no!
I was in my head, like, hold on, which one of my little boobs?
Did we just switch lanes? We switched lanes?
Yeah, we skirt.
I was like, which one of my boobs?
So you thought they had on picture on Facebook?
Yeah, so
You ready?
You said the PORN word?
You was ready to call her.
because that's what she said. Because I was talking about it on Facebook.
Right.
That's what I was talking about.
God dang.
Yeah. So she had put up a
That
post
look at
about
that shot got
she
hot.
loved
Real
when she
quick.
come to South Carolina. Yeah, so that's what the post was about. Yeah, so she had put up a post and said she loved when she come to South Carolina because you know it's hard to get Pornhub in North Carolina. So I'm like, that is devastating.
That's
Why you can't get it in North
They done
Carolina?
banned it in some places.
Why y'all don't know about X videos?
I mean, it's not Pornhub.
No, actually, all of it's like there's
Pornhub
only
is
one
different.
site that's
That's
available.
different.
All the rest of them blocked.
Yeah.
But y'all don't know about X videos.
They done
though.
took
Saying
out
his videos blocked.
So which one is in
Oh,
North Carolina?
Yes, in North Carolina.
Why
South
did they do
Carolina,
that?
they
Is it
use
about
them.
North Carolina?
How they do it? No, why?
Yeah.
No, but see, I found a way around it.
Okay.
Yeah, use them secret service.
It's called guys. It's an app. In my comments, though, they went in my comments and they was like, "Girl, you ain't using no VPN."
Yeah, use the
Okay.
private.
Yeah.
I see a private network.
We
Yeah,
used to
I
be
see
a
a
private
private
network.
network.
I love y'all black folks.
But it
We
was
used to
so
do that in
devastating.
school.
When she said, I said, whoa.
Let
They
the world
said
know
take
y'all-
another shot, y'all.
Yo,
Look at
we
you.
do need to take another shot.
Oh, she got to
Get out of here.
No,
she got to pull up right here on the bed.
All right,
I still got some.
And
Here you
that's,
go.
But hold
I
on,
still
that's
got
the voice
some.
box.
Okay.
Somebody take another shot.
Yeah, hey, voice box.
Hey,
big bro.
He
What's
said,
up,
on that
what's up,
note,
bro?
y'all fucking drink.
Yes.
Hey, shout out to Mill Dunn.
Baby, I know where we
Yeah.
going with. Yes. But I feel your pain. They keep taking my videos down.
Lord, boy, I cannot believe
My
what I
favorite
just
ones
heard.
that
Yeah.
go to it and they be like, this
That
video no
thing
longer-
is
What are we
skirt to the
doing?
left so
Yeah.
quick. I was like,
Because when she put the post up, I was like, man, that's just damn devastating. Like, why would they do that?
she said devastating.
Because you gotta imagine coming from a place where you can watch it anytime.
Right.
Yeah. You might, imagine.
Maybe they don't
watching
even
it.
know.
Them late
It's like
night
a habit that they just
Right.
cut off. And
Hey.
it's like when you get the itch, you can't even.
Right.
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to tell you. Yeah.
So people they watch it and they get itch and that's how they scratch
Because
it.
Pornhub
Be
has
careful when
the
you go to
best
North Carolina.
videos.
They really
They
do.
do.
The
Like,
X
they
website
do.
you talking about, they be having videos from like the 70s
Yeah.
and the 80s.
No.
But they time be so short.
Yeah, and it be
like,
No,
it don't give
y'all
you
on the
enough
wrong
time.
ones.
It don't give you enough
Because
time.
once you go on X videos, you can go to
They got
so much other things.
It's just not as good
yeah,
as the
but it
other
ain't
one,
good
though.
as
No,
Yeah, it
It's
ain't good
not
at
as good.
Pornhub.
man, y'all.
I don't
tripping.
weigh my options, baby.
It's
Yeah.
not.
We end up at PH every time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they,
for real.
they got the best ones.
They
I
do.
don't found some on them.
Cause they more up to date.
Yeah.
Everybody go to Pornhub. I don't know why they just
Yeah.
like upload it. Bloop, bloop,
It's
and then
free.
that's just it. Yeah,
Categories.
well, honey, a lot of them.
Oh, I see y'all. I don't know what y'all got going
I
on,
find
man.
something good. I bookmark it.
Not a book.
I
man.
do.
I just
Yeah,
remember the
I'm
title.
like that too,
I
though.
know the exact
Because
title.
I'm the type person. I've been on scroll for about 45 minutes to an
Hour
hour.
long. I know
I'm
exactly
a
what
bullshit.
it is.
But
Yeah,
if I just go ahead to my
Right.
category, and that's the thing I've been doing
Yeah.
about it, like, you know what I mean? And I ain't gonna front, I never used Pornhub. Like, and I only did 13 and a half years in prison. It
You
always
should
been
try
it's,
Pornhub.
listen though, it always been its videos because the categories.
The category.
You be
But-
if I know like I want to see Jada Fire. You
but
did.
hey, Cherokee that ass and everybody else
I-
on Pornhub.
No, check it. Cherokee the ass. You know what I'm saying? Roxy Reynolds. You did what I know.
No, but see, all of them on Pornhub, they got.
All I just
they
need to
have,
know is their name.
They have a better variety. Ah,
How you gonna drink
Coldbeer.
without a drink?
Baby, she said Cherokee. I was like, shit.
Yeah, but to me, Cherokee old news to me though.
but they got.
That's old
Until we
news.
about to take the shot now.
Coldbeer
Nah,
HotLiquor. Never
look
for the
like-
day. Boy, they got
I
me up
just
here
put
with
mine
these
down
women.
because I just took one.
I feel alone.
That's funny.
But they got who is it? Miss Natural.
Yeah.
She she be
She got a
looking
good
people out,
category.
boy.
Bad.
She do
See,
for
y'all
real.
talking about them old
Hey.
motherfuckers. I'm talking about these new motherfuckers.
Miss Natural is old. She's
You talking about the
new.
motherfucker with the Tim's on? Just talking about it.
Come on, that boy.
Yeah, that boy with the Tim's. Why you got the shoes on? Everybody?
He got them shoes on.
Got the boots on.
That's that dig
got a
down.
brand
That's that dig
themselves.
down. That's that dig down
With
mode.
the white socks.
Yeah,
They
just
gotta
dig.
grip the floor.
Yeah, grip the flow. Especially if you
But
got
them
marble
Timbs be
flow. They
bucking.
be in nice places when they be digging them
Them
down.
things got so many creases in them now. Don't make no sense.
They just for fucking. But don't they be in some nice Airbnbs or whatever it is they
Yeah,
be in.
them nice.
Yeah, because I like when they walk down the steps and then they catch them on
Not
the
gotta
steps.
put shoes on.
Then he map on the steps, then he carry her down the step type shit. Yeah.
He gotta
No,
have his big boots on.
Yeah.
Big boy boots.
just put some cowboy boots on so I can hear you clacking when you coming in.
Baby, take the socks off. You ain't gonna
Say
find
clack.
Hear you
Oh
clacking.
my
Lord, the anticipation.
Hey, don't blame me. I did not start this.
I started it.
Yeah,
So we about to swerve again.
Okay then.
So your video back to the what is it? Back to the city. Was that that's a triple threat or is that a?
definitely a triple threat.
It was definitely a triple threat.
Mm-hmm.
So I see you kind of had like the Missy Elliott look with the. Didn't you have like the black thing on like?
Oh no, that was it.
Okay, that was which one?
She had the big thing on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my girl. Yeah,
Okay, but you know what? Y'all kind of favor a little bit.
Yeah, light skin Emma look like me, but she definitely, had shout out.
Okay, so you had the baseball. Was that you?
Yeah,
The baseball.
I had
Okay,
baseball,
so that's
yeah.
the baseball. Okay,
Mhm.
so back to the city. I like that.
Yeah.
That was dope.
Back in my city.
So what made you go like, okay, you know what? I'm about to let y'all know I'm back. Y'all better bow down.
Yeah.
Cause that's what I got from the video.
Yeah, that's what it was.
See, had to tell them I might be gone, but I ain't gone, baby.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it was. Cause you know how you get sweet too long. You know,
Yeah.
people try to test your stuff.
Mhm.
You just have to let them know I still
in my
have,
city.
I can still knock you out now. I still
Mhm.
beat you up. But the point of the matter is, I have learned how to use those abilities.
Right.
You
With
know
her
what I'm saying?
vocals.
I'm in control.
vocals.
You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Once upon a time, I was just out there. I react off emotion, but now it's like I'm in control. So
Right.
now I can control when I, need to react like that and when I don't need to. But that song was basically like, it was telling some raw truths about me in that song. Like
Mhm.
I felt real vulnerable in that song. Like 'cause I told a lot of
You
stuff
did.
because I felt like the very first words of that song was they say the city you come from don't be the main place to hate. They know y'all come from the same slum, so they feeling like you can't be great.
I
Yeah,
like
not
that
Tierra
song.
from Crestwood.
Yeah.
You feel me? Who fucked
Yeah.
all these niggas.
Right.
So it's like they're gonna always try to paint this picture and say, "Oh, this the girl I went to school with. Ain't not Tierra. But such and such did this and did that, or anything they can think of negative about you and feel like that's since you that person,
Mhm.
ain't no way she can be great."
You like that.
The
Yeah.
voice box said you
Yeah,
almost hit.
I'm
his
talking about
camera
I'm
with
talking
that.
about the way you speak, delivery, answer the
Yeah.
question.
Yeah,
All
she
that like
that.
you like that.
Thank you.
I
Every
want to hear.
time.
I want to hear the artist side.
Every
You
time.
inspire me
Mhm.
to hear your artistry.
Right.
We're gonna get to the artistry. We got it. You know, we're gonna get there.
Yeah. But she dope.
Oh yeah.
Fresh.
Divorce Box. She really was. I listened to the
They
lyrics.
say
of that
listen to it.
song.
You got it.
He the
She
one
killed
hyping
that.
me
Yeah.
up. Shout out Boys Box. Y'all go tune in and watch
Every
that video.
time.
Back in my city. Yeah, Triple Threat is on YouTube. My channel Triple Threat. Shout out Voice Box. But Voice Box had me so hyped while he's saying that. He had
Right.
me in the
Come on, T.
I'm talking about
Where's that energy?
Like, yeah. Energy.
Hey,
No,
real
no,
dog.
I'm like, I'm imagining I'm beating somebody. Like,
They brought it on.
Hey, but
good.
that's one of the beautiful qualities about that brother too, though.
love you.
He's gonna bring out you what's in you.
Yeah,
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, feel me? Bro having some like muscle spasms in his shoulder and shit, and it's fucking with him from when he had that wreck. You know what I mean? So he wasn't able to, you know what I mean?
Get his ass up.
Yeah. So you know,
Be feeling better with
yeah,
it.
he'll get right, but that shit gotta be still fucking with him for it
Right.
being, you know what I mean, the while that it's been, and for him to be, you know what I mean, saying how it's fucking with him. So
But he is here in spirits.
yeah. Not up for the bait. Not up for the bait. I just wish he could just say that off the wall shit, that random shit right now.
I know, right?
You know.
Missing the random shit.
Yeah, man.
But go right. I feel like I've been asking all the questions.
CoCo.
Yes, let's go.
What's that?
I thought something happened. I was like, what the hell I done did?
I'm in love with the CoCo.
Right.
Coldbeer.
HotLiquor.
Not up for the bait.
Yes. Oh,
Ooh.
She sat it down.
I did.
She sat it down.
That shot by
She didn't
yourself.
even tap it. She sat it down. Good stuff.
I was thinking like, well, he talking about taking another. Voice Box, get off.
Oh.
You can't run our people off now.
I let you roll. Stay. But don't.
So, CoCo. Like what got you into, you know what I mean, spitting that shit?
Ooh, my daddy was in a band. Guitar, bass, rap, sang. So I grew up with like a little. We had back then. I'm older. We ain't gonna talk about it, but we had like the 4-track in the house.
Old stuff. We be saying back then.
Back then,
We are some seasoned people.
Right.
It's okay.
baby.
It's okay to
Larry.
be seasoned.
How old are you?
Larry, there you go.
That girl said Larry.
You do.
But
But my dad was in a band in Greenville, Action Jackson from 107.3 back then. That's my godfather. So they was all in the band.
Okay.
And so I grew up just
You was in music
Around
all
music,
around.
you know what I mean?
funkadelic, everything like
Funkadelic, the bop
yeah,
music.
all of it.
That's how I met her singing. Y'all.
Yeah. We used to work together, but we
That
both
sounds
like
so
had
long
the
time
same
ago.
dream, y'all. That was like 20.
Well, we gotta definitely nip in the bud that used
Yeah.
to be.
You
Y'all need
What's
to do
used to
some.
be?
Y'all need to do some craft together now.
Not up for the bait.
Yeah,
We gotta nip that part in the bud.
because both of y'all have a beautiful chemistry about y'all.
me and Tara talk about it all the time. We terrible.
No,
We end up in the same place.
It seemed like y'all belong together.
Right, exactly.
Type shit.
It's
It's just natural.
Because honestly, when I booked y'all two together and I looked, I was like, hold up, because she raps, but she also have a harmony to like she sings too, and I'm like, then she's a singer. I'm like, Then I thought about, it, I was like, this
She be
be
coming
epic.
through too.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, this finna be epic.
Yeah. So like, if you don't mind unpacking, you know what I mean, how you got to become the lady that's known, the woman that's known now today, like, you know, in the short way or however you want to do it.
So like I said, I started music because of my dad. I think I really just had it like in me. I remember I was 5 with that little microphone, like ABCD with the little foot. Y'all ain't seeing me on this microphone, you know. So I grew up around music, and then my mom, like, she used to put me in front of people and be like, sing, sing, sing. Hers bad. I ain't got it like that no more. But
you got it, bro.
my nerves, girl, I had to swallow them. I had to swallow my nerves. Like, she put me on the spot everywhere. We at church, we at the mall, we at the store. She just be like, sing a song. But my dad really just inspired me, you know, to go for it. And it was there and it was available. And I love music. And kind of like Tierra, even though I had the music, I went through a lot of shit as a child. So I started writing poetry before I even wrote a song. Before I even wrote a song, girl. When my mom passed last year, she gave me that bag. Like, I was like, well, I was a sad kid. But I got it out. I got it out.
Ooh, I was a sad kid.
I got it out, but
It was a ventilation.
It was a ventilation, and so writing. I've always been into writing and literature, like whether it be poetry, short stories. Like writing is my thing. And then I was able to write a song. So I wrote my first song like at 10. Me and my dad, matter of fact. What I was talking about.
Dope. That's dope.
That's for real to write it with your
Right.
dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I love that.
Right.
I love that, man. That's dope.
With my daddy, man.
Yeah,
He's still here. He got his stuff, but I'm trying to get him back playing. But nonetheless, I was a kid who listened to everything too, and I think it was because of my parents. Like my mama listened to Sade, Lauryn Hill, Erykah Badu.
Dang.
I was in
talking about-
elementary school with a Sade CD, y'all.
Major.
I definitely love them now.
Major.
I know that's I love them.
Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Chrissy said shots up. Shit.
But see, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
you know
come
when
over
you
there,
when you hear
Listen, I don't know what
they because they've been tagged for almost 2 years as being our drinking partners and our not up for the betas. Like the drinking partners gonna have your ass shots up, and the people that's gonna be like, boy, Tiara, CoCo just said some shit that's not up for the bait. Ross, shut the fuck up, cause I might be talking.
Right.
You did, Miss So Ambitious.
Y'all cannot address her as Tiara. It's first name, last name.
I don't want to mess
Look,
that
because
up.
I did say that.
I don't want to mess
I said
that up.
if you do, yeah, you can call me Tiara.
I don't want to mess it up.
No.
Tiara, what?
Natizha. Or just
Natizha.
I rather this Natizha.
Natasha.
But
Well, I'm in respect for what you want to be called, Natasha.
yeah, because y'all know a lot of two name artists, right?
Right.
You know?
Tiara
Michael
Natasha.
Jackson.
Bunny did.
Yeah,
Right.
Tiara Natasha.
Right.
Yeah,
You
no,
know,
no,
you
no, for the
You know what I'm
bait.
saying?
And you got to make that a household
That's the
name.
name.
Tiara
Like,
Natasha, not up for the bait. I'm in total support of it.
My girl Bunny
Like
Tie.
Bunny
You feel me? It's
Right,
like
Bunny
you
Bunny-
can't just
Bunny
go
Tie.
there. You can say
Right.
Bunny, but a name
No, it
Bunny
ain't no
Tie.
bunny. It's Bunny Tie.
Yeah.
You good?
Like they call me Coco.
Tiara
Big Baby
Natizha.
sometimes. I be trying to
Tiara
like
Natizha.
Right.
Natasha.
Because when
See?
you came in, I like
I don't want to get my head bit off.
I think it messed people up because it had a little accent.
Not Natizha, but
That's what
Natasha.
made them think, oh my God, I pronounced it some other
because I thought it was fancy.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you start thinking it's some
Not up for the
Right.
bait. Not up for the bait. Tiara Natasha. I got it. Coldbeer. Not up for the bait. Don't you do it. Please, ma'am. I beg you.
So hold on, what's this?
And I got some
Bunny tie.
peppermint. Not saying your breath
Because
stink,
we
but you
did
might
a
want a
video
different
for the
taste.
Fuck Me Good video,
Uh-huh.
and in one of the scenes, Bunny, I was trying to take her nigga, and she, she beat me up. Now how Bunny 4 foot
Y'all gonna see that at
and I'm 5'7",
and got beat up, big boy.
plus.
Yeah. Plus,
She threw me on the ground.
But Bunny taking them down. Bunny taking them down. Bunny taking them down.
I had to fall, but it's okay.
So she didn't just
It made for a good scene.
It made for a good scene.
It made for- I was getting my
That's
little
dope.
legs in the dirt.
That's dope.
Hold on, so you took her man.
I was
Yeah, she was
trying.
trying.
Did you?
She let me
Nah,
know, bitch.
so
I ain't
Bunny
going for it. She
Oh.
ain't going for it. Let it be good. I lay down. Shit. You got it. That's your man.
Hey, good shit for video and the writing the stories.
Right, that was
Right.
that was good.
I was
You know
the
what I
bully
mean?
in the video, and I got bullied.
Yeah.
Ain't beat shit up.
She was in there like big girl off of
Friday.
Baby D,
Baby D.
took you in the rapper, had on that all black.
Girl,
You was chasing me around.
we was talking about the other sisters too. Which
Yeah.
ones was they?
Oh.
Off of Proud.
Proud family.
What's the Gray Sisters?
The great.
Oh, this is proud.
How y'all gonna Yeah.
You know
Come
what?
on with the car rolls and
Hey, you know y'all telling y'all age with this shit
I
now.
know.
To my proud family.
I know. Look, the
I love
revamp.
Proud
Y'all be
family.
surprised. These
Look,
little
the
kids
revamp.
nowadays, boy,
The
they
revamp.
And them
Boy,
was good cartoons
see,
back in the day,
see,
though. They really was.
and Miss So Bitch.
Mhm.
Have I not been like,
Thank
we
you, Chris.
need Coldbeer HotLiquor, not up for the bait, need to create a cartoon series
Right.
that depict
Right.
the culture today.
Right.
That
You
shit
get what I'm
dope.
saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm willing to create characters
Yeah.
because we need that because Coldbeer HotLiquor, not up for the bait, it's a culture.
Right.
Mhm.
Even if it just it's not up for the bait cartoon series.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Talking
And
about
you got some
anything and
bad ass
everything.
kids, you got them
Yeah.
crazy ass women, you got
Yeah.
them stupid ass niggas, and then you
Right.
got them, you know what I mean? Like you need that. You not got the drunks, the winos, the unks.
Yeah,
You feel me?
Everybody.
You got
So at the
My
end of the
creativity.
video,
Mamas.
did you not get who got the man?
She did.
She did. She
Well,
didn't.
goddamn.
I was
I
like,
was
yeah, you don't get it. She was talking to her man.
She was
like,
me at the
came over
end.
there and beat her up. Get your ass
They
on.
closed that hoe out.
Get
I was
your
just
ass on, baby.
You got a song called Love.
Yes.
Ooh,
I
girl,
love
that
that
thing
song.
touched my soul.
I'm a lover.
Lover.
But we
Yeah.
Pisces.
That's y'all
I'm a
Pisces.
Pisces.
Yes, we are. So, listen,
Yeah.
And that's
Queen
what
of
we
emotion.
mean.
we are
We
so
lovers, y'all.
romantic. Like we are really a sucker for love.
The
Yeah.
Gross Sisters.
And on a deeper level, y'all in the 12 houses, y'all deal with that psychic.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all.
Yeah.
Real
You know what I
bad.
mean? Like
Yeah.
y'all.
I emotionally,
especially-
physically. Yeah. If I'm in the
Mhm.
room, I cry with you.
Honey,
Right.
I ain't gonna
Don't
cry
feel
with you
good.
I'll
though,
be mad
but
with
I'm gonna be mad because you crying.
Yeah, type shit.
Yeah, thanks. Come on.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna cry with you, but I'm gonna be mad because you crying and I don't got pissed off and I'm
Yeah.
ready to ride and slide on somebody.
Whatever you went on with, we
Right.
touched
And
a
the way she
million.
say ride and slide.
Yeah, we gonna ride and
And
slide.
That's so bitch ready.
And cry with you when we done.
Right.
Boy.
That's our gross
But
sisters.
that,
Yes,
you
that's
know what
it.
though? Shout out to y'all women that's talking like that, because in the era, you know, we in the same, you know what I mean, being on this planet category.
Right.
Mhm.
We don't see a lot of summers on this motherfucker.
Mhm.
Let's just say that enough.
Right.
And then hear y'all talk like that as a man, that type of sisterhood, that shit missed. Because I remember in the era growing up as a little nigga, who you calling a bitch? And
Right.
if he called me so a bitch is a bitch and y'all with him and y'all can be a dollar store. One of y'all got a bunny on. One of
Everybody
y'all got
Everybody
you,
ready.
you feel me? And this is how this gonna go. That's how it's going.
Right.
You know what I mean? That type era where like women didn't demand they respect, they commanded because of how they presented themselves as a woman.
Right.
It's a difference. My grandfather, before he passed away on me at a young age. You did. But that's one thing, that's really like the only thing outside of fishing that I remember from him. You don't have to demand your respect, you command it.
Yeah.
And I feel like as a original woman, a black woman, a goddess, the queen, the mother earth, you know what I mean? It's the same. Because you royalty in your own respect. In your household. And when I say household, I ain't talking about just man, woman, and children. I'm talking about as a woman.
Right.
Out of all other women other women, not for the
Right.
you know what I mean? And like baby girl, you number one.
Right.
Yeah.
So what inspired love?
So that particular LOVE. So
Oh.
it's LOVE.
Mm-hmm.
It does clearly spell love, but L is for the love I gave you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's never the only one.
Oh, okay. Cause
V was for the victim blaming.
I got that song. Mm-hmm.
And E was because they were for everyone. So
Hold on, E was for what?
because they were for everyone.
That nigga for everybody.
Everybody.
That's exactly what
It wasn't me.
Yeah.
Right. That nigga
It was
for
everybody. It was me. You was
Right.
for everybody.
Do anybody need some?
I do. But if you listen to the song, it will, you know, it will give you that. But the way you broke it down, I love it so much better.
I'm loving it.
Because she did it in an emotional song.
I'm loving it. Y'all dope as fuck.
Right.
Y'all about to be my favorites.
Yeah,
that
you
don't
brought
came
my
on the show.
heart.
You brought my heart.
You brought my heart.
Because of these things.
Yeah, because of these
Not up
things.
for the babe.
Not up for the babe.
Because
Real
nine
talk.
times I said, I love you more than I love myself.
Hey, girl,
And
we
you fucked,
Pisces.
right, and you fucked me over.
And 9 times out of
The
10,
audacity.
people really be trying to play on us. But let's just throw this.
She said the
Listen, do they
audacity.
not know that we give people chances that don't deserve
They
a
don't
chance
even
with us?
deserve. You be looking at me
Do
like,
you
I
not?
don't deserve you.
But let me say something.
No,
Hold on, let me
she,
say something. You little Porsche monkey looking motherfucker. I gave you a chance.
a porch monkey.
Yes.
You don't jump off that motherfucker.
And you don't fuck it up with me.
And I'm the queen on the chessboard.
That's that
Gotcha.
water sign.
I made the move.
So that's a water sign.
Yeah.
I let you
We
play if
earth
I let
signs.
you
We
play.
grounded, baby.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
say
yeah,
no
yeah.
business, baby.
Yeah. Not
Yeah,
for the babe.
see,
Not
see,
for
we
the
will
babe.
get there.
We
We
might do it
But
wrong one
once
time
we
and
get
go she
there-
forever, baby.
Hey,
Yeah.
but check this
I
out.
will
But I
Check
too.
this
am a
out.
sensitive
That water,
person.
that
We
water
will
in that
too.
earth. Can I
We just
give a
gotta get
jewel?
there though. We gotta get there.
No. Because you gotta understand that most of our body consists of water.
Yes, 90 something.
Mhm.
And the planet is 90% water. And we think because we the intelligent people on the planet, which is only 1/4.
We only use 20% of our
Right.
brain.
We only use a little bit.
I mean,
but that shit in that water. So you gotta think the when we dealing with our water signs, Scorpion, Pisces, and Cancers. You dig what I'm saying? That is the ones that fit in the element of water, right? That's the triangle. You know what I mean? These people are so well in depth and inclined to spirituality, the mystic powers, and when we say spirituality, we talking about like being a portal
Right.
into, you know what I mean? And then the people of the earth, that's the people that, you know, like when we say come up off the land type shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Just to speak on this for a little bit.
Mhm.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Though when they say they down to earth, these the people that they live basic, but they major.
Right.
Mhm.
And
We don't need
basic,
a lot when you got self.
because we come up off the land,
Right.
not up for the bait. So, and when you mix enough amount of water with the earth or the dirt or the land, guess what you get? You get mud.
Yeah.
And from that mud, you able to plant a garden
Mhm.
to reap what you.
What you
Now
saw?
I'm gonna shut the fuck up, though.
What he said. What he said.
Took us to church.
What he said.
And you got 2 Virgos and 2 Pisces on this motherfucker
Yeah,
tonight.
yeah.
You feel me? That's why we popping this shit.
But
the way
I'm
we
trying
popping
to
this
tell
shit.
you,
We do.
But y'all ladies take over.
we make excuses.
We
for
do.
that.
We
really
do. We do. A lot of
Hold on, before we get it back up, hold on, before we get to that, because we was about to get into that and we ain't even
Yeah.
got to you yet. So hold up.
That was a question.
Right.
Yeah, I was about to go back to it. I
We
need to know.
everywhere.
Back to the LOB.
Right, go ahead.
We everywhere in this motherfucker.
I'm like that. I told you the ADD for starting.
She said ADD.
I'm where you at. You at. You
Okay.
at. I'm
And
at
at
over there. At home.
To me, that's called universal.
Yeah, it's
Right.
universal.
The false medical people call it ADHD.
So hold on, but before we
I'm
go
just
back
saying.
to the LOB, because I wanna go back to that. We're gonna
Okay.
take this shot real quick.
We'll do it.
Oh.
Because you was reaching for it.
Every time. Y'all
No,
like
no,
I am really
don't take the
smoking,
shot.
y'all.
Miss Omission, what she was doing?
Reaching.
Reaching for the heat.
She been reaching.
Coldbeer.
I
Good.
look
Not up for the
debate.
debate.
I swear I smoke y'all. I'm like, CoCo. Mm-mm.
Boy.
Mm-mm.
How you get her name, CoCo?
Ooh, so I always say this shit funny as hell. But I used to go by Lady Ashley. Then it was Miss Rashay, and that was from my mom. She used to call me Lady Ashley growing up. Like, I'm a lady. And then I went by Miss Rashay, which is my middle name.
Okay.
When I got to high school and I wanted to start taking my music serious,
Mm-hmm.
I literally, y'all, I got it because it was a Maybelline makeup that had came out when I was in school, and my color was CoCo.
Oh,
I did. My color was CoCo, and I was like, shit, I'm CoCo.
Okay. That's dope.
I'm
That's
CoCo,
different.
like, you
That's
can't-
unique.
Literally Coco.
I'm
Yeah,
literally CoCo,
yeah,
so
yeah.
we gonna run with chocolate vibes. And the babe came from, because Carrie Hilson was out at the time, and I love her dope writer. And
Right.
she is so fucking
Mhm.
she's so
Oh
fine.
my
She still is.
She
Hey, anyway,
Yeah, you're right.
Miss Karen,
Anyway.
baby. But
Yeah.
she used to say,
I
Miss
would've said
Karen,
it to her.
baby.
Yeah, I would have said it to her. I would have
Oh,
screamed
She's
her
still
name
out
like
here.
that.
We're gonna go to the concert.
Yeah, let's
She
go.
has a beautiful
We're going to the
voice,
concert.
She really does.
And she's a dope writer.
She's underrated too.
And she's a
Yes,
dope
she
writer.
is.
But I got the CoCo baby. I used to sing it, and I threw the babe on there. And that's where we at.
Okay
That's where
then.
we at.
Okay then.
But you do hair too, right?
I do hair and makeup. I do.
Mhm. Yeah, you do hair and makeup.
Yes.
I seen you on the set of somebody video. I can't remember who it was, but you
There
that was
was-
okay. So yeah, because you
That's
do
how
have
little
it.
girls come through for each other.
Yes.
You feel me? Yes.
I was like, I ain't here to sing, baby. I put my apron on.
Hey. Comment.
That's dope.
Thank you, Zola.
Zola,
Apple Music, me,
also
please.
Zola want to
Yeah.
know who the arm is. 'Cause
Right.
everybody keep asking who
Yeah,
is the arm.
bro. Just get
At
to
this
it.
point, just
'Cause
get in the
The
camera.
first person they said, you
Who
know,
is
it
that?
looked like something off a real movie.
Right, that's that keep coming up out the side.
And they're like, who the arm is?
Right.
Because you
Everybody want to know who the
when people
arm
on the
is.
side and they doing that, we go ahead and tell them, you know what I mean, bro. People just get in the camera, bro.
Just come.
Look, throw your face in there
You
right
get
quick.
the camera, bro.
Just get in the camera. Just bring your just get in the camera.
Yeah.
Just
Just get in the camera. You good?
We weren't in there. Look,
Another
that's
green
green
head,
head
another
popping
green
in.
head.
There's the head popping in.
Your name?
Yeah, it's not this way. You going the other way. You come around
Yeah,
this
you
way.
come around this way.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put everybody music tags in the comments at the end of the podcast.
Say, hey Siri, play CoCo Babe.
Like,
I love that. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm 30. I'm older, and
hey, listen. If you got a 3 in front of no, ladies. This
I'm older.
you got a 3 in front of your age, baby. You not old.
Right. That's
Baby.
what
No,
I'm saying.
you
That's
not.
how I know.
Girl, if you ain't got a 5 or a 6,
I love
30 is something.
I ain't
Yeah,
one of
30. Come on, man. 30 years old. That means you don't
I be
live
playing
3
the industry
decades or
shit. I'm
something.
really not
That's
ashamed
not
of
a
my
lot.
age.
That's not a
I'm
lie.
That's not even average.
It's not.
Yeah.
Like, baby
I'm
girl,
not
reach
about my age.
50 and a
lie
half
about your
or
age.
50
I
north.
always say I'm in my prime
50
now.
young.
Because when you was in them
50
20s, it's
young.
like you
Jay-Z
trying
is
to
50.
learn.
Right.
Yeah.
So
People don't believe me, no way.
Angela Bassett is 60 something.
Right.
God.
When you get in your 30s, you got wisdom.
Right.
Now
Thank
you
you.
can really have
Some-
fun.
Yeah.
Some
No,
of
I
us.
just playing. I just
Yeah.
playing. You know how in the industry they be like, don't tell your age.
Yeah,
I am
yeah,
35. I
yeah.
just turned 35 in March.
And you a young, you still,
What?
you're not a young woman
No
like
shade, no
25.
shade.
It's tender, but it ain't naive, baby.
Yeah, there you go.
It's tender, but it ain't naive.
Yeah, got some wisdom and experience on
I
that shit.
definitely got that.
That's why I said season. But guess what? We were doing this for the podcast, and we love each other.
And we vibing.
So that's all that matters.
Right. It's a good vibe.
But let's put some skirt on it. Go ahead, Miss Ormish.
So, first of all, I want to commend you. A high school mother carrying your child. And now he went to prom?
Went to prom, finna go to college.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Shout out to Cam.
Yes.
Shout out to twins.
He hit that button too.
Shout out to that.
Hit that button. You know what I mean? And you raising a man,
Look, you're a king.
a king.
Yeah. That's my
Hold on, a god too now.
God.
He a god too now.
Right.
Shit.
Shout out to Cam.
So how did that feel? Because I seen where you was congratulating the teacher that helped you get through that situation.
Right.
And then
Ooh.
she also helped your son.
Help my son.
So
Ooh.
like how does that feel?
Shout out to
Because
that
you don't
teacher.
have teachers that actually do that. So how did that feel?
It was like, I still can't believe it. I ain't even gonna lie.
Mhm.
Like, one, because he only 16.
Mhm.
So he skipped, like, you still my baby.
Mm-hmm.
In my mind, you still my baby, but like, you driving, you got a job, and you going to college. And we ain't there no more, you
Mhm.
know? But my son really grew up with me. Like, shit,
Mm-hmm.
we still growing. But we really,
Not up for the baby.
we're not up for the baby. We still
Forever
growing
growing.
forever and ever. Learning
Yeah.
from each other. You know what I'm saying? But I want to have that, like, oh my God, I'm so proud. I'm so proud. Like one of those proud mom moments. And y'all did what I could. I did what I could. But I just want to tell
Apparently
my son,
you did
like,
an excellent
he a
job.
good kid.
Yeah, you
He
did
a
an
good
excellent
kid.
job.
Like I at no point want to take from him that at some point in time he made up in his mind that that's who he wanted to be. All I did was speak life into him.
Right.
Speak. Yes, this is important.
You can do it.
This is important. You can do it. You know, whether if he wouldn't have went to college, just be something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Still
Just,
great.
you
Still
still
great.
great.
Like,
Yeah, because my daughter said she ain't going. Love her too.
It's still
Hey, no. It's great. It's great.
Right.
But to be,
No, she might be 12, but
but
She got time to change her
she got time
mind.
to change her mind.
you know the cliche or the saying, we about the BB breaking barriers, right?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
For you to be a woman, and you know it's a saying that a woman can't raise a man to
right.
As a man.
be. And my fiance that passed away some years ago, almost 2 years ago, she did that.
Yeah.
And for you to speak and you're doing that, like it's major for him to be able to listen and understand what not to be
Yeah.
because of whatever he saw when
What
he
he
was
saw.
young, or maybe his father, the absence of his father, or the mistakes of his father.
Right.
Like that's an aspect in reality that a lot of times don't get talked about over media due to the fact because sometimes certain parents, whether it's the mom or the dad, in a lot of cases, it be the dad.
Right.
I'm just saying, you did. They tells you what not to do, what not to do, and what not to be. And in a lot of cases, I love y'all queens, but I gotta say it. And I've been easy on y'all, but I gotta say this. In a lot of cases, the way y'all be, it shows your son what type of woman he don't want to be with when he grow up.
Facts.
I don't know about that, bro.
I don't know, because we love their mamas, though.
Yeah.
You
I
can listen.
know.
You can. Why I say in a lot
My
of
son
cases,
like
like
women that
It's
look
an
like
image
me.
of what woman you should get.
yeah, and I'm just saying when we come from, you gotta understand we the lower class in society. Yo, it's beat. You know what I mean? But like in society, we lower class. And in the lower class realms, we see a lot of degenerate behavior. And if you pay attention to just a lot of young boys, I do the research on this type shit. A lot of young boys, they go to college. You know what I mean? They into sports. You see them, they date light skinned to white girls. A lot of them do it. Am I lying? And the reason why they do it is because they don't want the mouth, they don't want the behavior, they don't want the character of what they are accustomed to and growing up. I'm just saying, so they tend to like more because of the behavior of those type people.
But then you have some men who want their woman to be the image of their mother.
Not for the bait.
So you do.
Not for the
because
bait.
they love their mother.
Opposite attract.
Right.
So at the same time, you might have a woman might raise a strong man, and the strong man gonna attract. It's gonna be a battle between a strong woman and a strong listener. Like me and my sister won't be able to date if no homo, no dating.
Yeah, no.
But
that personality type, she wouldn't be able to date somebody with your sister.
I was there, but then you
Let me.
I knew what
You ain't gotta say all that.
Right.
No,
Why?
I gotta say it. I gotta say it.
But why?
Only because opposite attract. Like for instance, right? But for me, my mother raised me to be. I had to be aggressive, not really aggressive because
Passive aggressive.
not just aggressive period because I didn't have a man in my life.
Or what?
So I
Strong.
had to, yeah,
Strong. Assertive.
Maybe assertive,
Yeah.
because a lot of times those two A words get mixed up with
Yeah,
us.
because aggressive.
You know what I mean?
like,
They'll say we
don't
aggressive, but we be
Yeah,
assertive.
Like that's a positive.
Yes.
No, I was
But
aggressive.
the same type of.
He was like, nah,
Right.
aggressive. You
Right.
said aggressive.
Right.
Ain't
Yeah,
nothing wrong with that.
I was aggressive. I was
Okay.
aggressive. I was raised to be aggressive only because the script of like my mom in the absence of my dad. You feel me? Me just being in the street solo dolo without the guidance. I had to be aggressive.
I relate.
had to be aggressive.
I relate.
You know what I'm saying? I couldn't be.
So you
So that
transform to be
aggression has
assertive.
come from you having to play that male figure
Yeah.
in the household.
Oh, the
So
household.
So you
I had
was
to
a
step
protector.
up.
Now
Yeah,
it's
you
not
was
for
a
the
protector.
You had to step up.
Yeah,
Right.
like
And it's quite natural
My
because
son the
your
same
natural.
way.
Right.
yeah.
Yo,
Your
yo,
car
yo,
wash,
so
you
it's
get
two ways
clean,
you
you
can
get a
learn.
couple
The fact
dollars, you
you gotta have a strong black woman. Only a strong black woman can raise or have or how you want to put it, like you were saying, a man. And she gotta live by example. Like she gotta really just do man stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, to do
So
it.
she
She
have to go. She have to
She gotta be aggressive.
Yeah,
So
she
that's
gotta
what
be
she
aggressive.
take.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Cause she gonna be on
my
your
mom
ass
do.
to be like, nigga, you a
Yeah,
nigga.
exactly. She
My
can't
mom-
just be feminine.
No.
Raising a man.
No.
Right.
My
Gotta
mom,
know how to
my
balance.
mom dudes ain't married. You feel me? She was married to my dad, but it's to the script of now the fact that my dad was the first finesse. You feel me? You know what's had me. She learned what not to do, and even right now, like it's hard for her to find a man because like my mama go getter. She worked like 10 hours, 12 hours a day. Like she aggressive.
Yeah.
So it's like she pay all the bills.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga might come on and up like, hey, you ain't paying nothing. That's how nigga. When I want you to go, you gotta get the fuck on.
I got a reply that's gonna change the narrative of that. What you replied, what you was asking, what you was saying, because you was basically saying, you know, it takes a strong. When you were saying a lot of when you were speaking on a lot of athletes, successful black men dating outside their race or very light white,
Or multiracial types.
Multiracial,
Yeah.
outside than just black woman. So when I see that, I ain't gonna lie, I don't see it as them. I see it as a part studying psychology. I see it as a part of self-hatred.
That's that
I see it
Virgo.
as I see it as a part of you ain't even fully accepted yourself yet to fully accept the black woman. In order to accept the black woman, all her flaws and all, you gotta accept yourself as a black man and fully like learn yourself, because some men are fighting traumas at 30. That's why if you still run into another race feeling like, I can't date this black woman because my
Woman to
mom was like
woman,
this,
race to
black woman
race,
I know.
running around in
That
circles.
means you still got traumas that you have not healed psychologically, spiritually, with yourself. So now you run into something else thinking that's going to help the situation when the situation ain't in the person, it's inside of you.
Can we agree that the first impression is the most lasting impression?
Yes. It
All right,
is.
so the Mother Earth, who the black woman is symbolic to,
Yes.
is your first impression. For in a cultural aspect, she should have a little boy for the first 7 years. 7 is my favorite number because it's the number that can't be divided into 360 degrees evenly, and it's the number of God.
Right.
Not up for debate. However, so let's say we can tap it. We can tap it. But all right, so boom. I'm saying naturally. See, a lot 85% of us has been raised unnaturally.
Mm.
You dig what I'm saying? And this just the fact about us as a people, including me. All right, so when you have the nuclear family, we go to studying in the history. So I'm with that historian type shit. I'm with that goddamn that psychology type shit, and I'm with that sociology type shit. And I'm a critical thinker.
Me too. We
And not up for the.
No, we analyze everything to the T.
I mean, if
There's no
I
other
if
answer
I can't
possible.
analyze it, I'm gonna shut down.
Yeah, period. It gotta be
Like you ain't gonna get
every
nothing out of me.
possible answer. I don't care if it's
Everything, yeah. Because if perfection was a profession, Virgos would be in it.
Yeah.
Not up for debate. However, so like you gotta understand social conditioning, and that comes from not only the mind behavior study, which is called psychology, but sociology, because sociology deals with the study of the social institutions and how you've been social conditioning and programmed and broadcasted to be a certain type of way and behave a certain type of way. It's kind of like if you've been a geek of science like me, like when we take lab rats and we run a field test on them. We run a test on them. Yeah. So the people that's in power, they actually have gatherings, what you call town hall meetings, or what you call Congress type meetings. Now I'm just saying it depends on what level you talking about. Because if we talking about just in Anderson, South Carolina, Greenville, South Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina, whatever it is, you know what I mean? It's of the cipher. And I ain't trying to be lengthy or belabor the point. However, we have to understand that, like, in the time period where when we were segregated, we had more nuclear families. Yeah. We had more black men in their home with the woman, with the child.
We messed up when we got into
listen. Because coffee, let me tell you a fact. Let me tell you a fact about the coffee bean.
We had our own villages. They used though.
We had our own villages, but
think about it. Like they had to think about this for a long period of time.
They had to study us.
Yeah, so that's why they got them old videos on black and white.
Y'all know these type of debates. I ain't gonna lie to you. Not we'll go for hours.
Yeah, that's right.
Why not? We the people though.
You can't really just put the blame on us,
but
they got 500 years.
Just infinity.
They have time to study that.
It's not up for debate. Up under a crucial circumstances. Now, what I can say about today's time, it is too fucking many of us. It is too many scholars, intellects, free thinkers, thought leaders, life coaches in 2024 on today's date that's popping that good shit for us to be in the state of mind.
But we already been traumatized. Like we got rid of. It's hard. Like for instance, bro, you
breaking generational
curses. You gotta think about it. Like you could be my Brett. I like Brett. Come on, bro. I got some shit over here that you need to get. I can give you all the alcohol, whatever you want.
Yeah.
You want some white nigga? Come on.
Listen, that's why.
You white.
That's why. Literally, I'm a non-nonsense person because at the end of the day, those type of comments when a person come out and say, well, we're so far traumatized. Excuses. Mark them off my list. I don't want to deal with nobody say we're too far traumatized. Because I was too far traumatized. And if you keep your attention on too far traumatized, then you can't put your attention on rebirth and regeneration. All I'm saying is don't even talk about the too far traumatized. Forget how traumatized we are. Let's talk about
people get mad at
So this is how you feel the whole
right. That's just it.
Exactly.
That's revolutionary.
So that's how you kill the whole conversation.
Right.
So this is how you kill the whole conversation. So we get back on the interview.
Yes.
We cannot keep reflecting on the past at all. We cannot keep using the past for an excuse. We have built a solution. We have better opportunity and better positions now in our life. So you either gonna go get them or you're gonna be stuck in your past, and then you're gonna continue to be the bum mentality
So
person
we gotta
that you
leave our
are.
people
Yeah.
behind.
So we either gonna lead by
The ones who
example.
don't want to move.
Yeah.
You gotta lose
You
your
gotta
feet.
leave
So,
them.
so it's two things gonna happen. You gonna lead by example, or you gonna be the example of the person that left you.
Nephew.
So,
come on.
One
with
or
that
two.
being said,
Let's so bitch.
And pray they'll follow.
Hold on, say we gotta put shots out there, but say that motherfucker one more
You said
again.
that.
you either
Just
gonna,
that last part.
you either gonna lead by example, or you gonna be the example of the person that left you.
Yeah.
So with that being said, Coldbeer,
Unless
Hot liquor.
not up
not
for
up for the bait.
Mhm.
What they said.
I love it. You hear me?
That was it.
Have it's the frequencies. It's like it's got to be like 670.
It's like a 75.
It
80.
might be 720.
Yeah.
You feel me? You know what I mean? The hertz in this area
So
right now.
so I'm not hurt. I'm at peace. You at you. I know you at peace, and you at peace. You at peace, and you at peace. So we're gonna go back to Miss Ashley CoCo interview.
Hertz.
Hurts.
Because I was gonna go with y'all.
Not hertz. Yeah, not hertz. Yeah. I was talking about hertz now. I was talking about vibrations.
Yeah, I got when you do that.
Yeah.
But I just switched the whole thing
The
up.
vibrations, baby.
I switched the whole thing up.
We on a frequency. All
Yeah.
of us is on
We
a
are.
frequency.
Listen, we are a very high frequency group. I feel it.
It's good.
But we got to get back to Miss
Yeah.
Ashley.
Yes,
CoCo.
okay.
Get back to the
Yes.
basics.
We gotta
Yeah.
get back
We gotta
to
talk-
the
Let's get back to the
Yeah.
interview. Like
Yeah.
Miss Bitch said.
What she said.
right.
So if you wanted to be an instrument,
Mm-hmm.
what instrument would you like to be?
A piano.
Why?
She melted me.
Because there's so many, a
No.
whole line
That's
of keys,
spiritual right
and
there.
each one has a different tone and a different note and
Mhm.
a different purpose, but they all come together for the beautiful
Yeah,
sound that
beautiful
it
sound.
creates.
Do you know what the history of a piano?
Teach me.
I mean, I'm all for learning. What's up? I mean, you know,
And I'm gonna give it short.
you probably got to
because,
tell me something I don't know, but let's go.
Yeah. It's in hidden colors. However,
I watched some of that.
all right. So the piano is a heart with the board around it with keys
Mhm.
flipped down to make a table stand. But the heart was used for the 5 elements:
Right.
Mhm.
earth, wind, water,
Water,
fire,
fire.
and ether.
Mhm.
And we were strumming over the sick to pull out their sickness because of the hurts.
Mhm.
The healing and the music.
Back to the
Yeah.
hurts. Go
Yeah.
back to
That
that.
vibration. Yeah.
This is why you have certain like drill music, that demon music,
Mhm.
or even
It's really-
heavy metal, death metal. It make people behave the way they do because of the hurts, the vibration of the music.
You feel it in your
But
heart.
but when you have the neo soul, you know what I mean, the
Mhm.
R&B
I love
women,
neo soul.
you know what I'm saying,
I love
the women that is in, or the men that is into that type of genre of music.
They living on a different frequency.
Mhm.
That's why they can't come over here with them. They don't vibe
Peace.
together.
Like I said, I was in elementary. It was Sade, Babyface, Celine Dion. Like I was in the country, pop, rap,
I love that.
everything.
When
So-
you name your music artists, man, it tell a lot about your
Yeah.
personality,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, I was there.
So what are your goals with your music?
My goals with my music, like a lot of people, they want it for the fame and the riches and all. I always say, like, if I could just get on a tour where people could just hear my music,
Mhm.
because like it's here as fuck. Like when I do my music, I done been there.
Mhm.
They be on my
Music
ass and they be
side
like, you need to talk about something else. I'll be like,
Okay,
love
bro.
is my life.
Me
don't
say
know.
shots up.
That's me.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Love is my life. So everything that I talk about is centered around it, whether it be negative or positive. You know, I don't really know how to come up out of it.
So let's say, for instance, if you had an opportunity, right,
Mhm.
and they say, Miss Ashley CoCo, babe,
We'll see what other names.
right? So let's say they say, Miss Ashley,
Mhm.
we want you to be a backup singer
Part myself.
for someone, anybody. Who would you like to be a backup singer for?
Ooh.
Fantasia.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Good answer. Question on
Be- I'm gonna say Fantasia because one, she's just talented as hell,
Mm-hmm.
but she don't just sing. Like I want to do Broadway one day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's so many aspects and dynamics acting in Broadway,
Mhm.
but singing behind her, like
Right.
Natizha, the passion, baby. I want to be kicking my boots around the thing, like yeah. But I love Fantasia. There ain't even a lot of artists that have backup singers now, really.
Right.
Yeah, that's really singing and performing.
Yeah, that's really
Right.
singing and
Live,
performing
Mhm.
and live.
So what if they say, like, and this is a 2-part question, so I'm gonna
Okay.
ask both of y'all.
Mhm.
So what if they say you can ghostwrite for anybody? Who would you want to ghostwrite for?
I go. I already did a track for Keisha Cole. It didn't make the album cut, but I grew like the talent show I did in 10th grade. I sung a Keisha Cole song, so I really would. I mean, nobody listen to her no more like that, but you know,
Right.
I do. She's still out.
And she
Right.
has a big voice though.
Right.
Keisha Cole
Yeah,
and
right.
Fantasia.
I just seen her in concert.
I was gonna say
I got
Keisha and Fantasia have big voices
Yeah.
in their
So
time.
you would like to ghostwrite for her?
Tink don't need no ghostwriter, but I love Tink. Like as a modern day writer,
You say Tink?
Tink
Think is
Slip.
good.
slept,
Oh, I like him.
play all the way through.
Right.
Why she
So
so?
who would you ghostwrite?
Why God
for?
created that
I could
motherfucker that
ghostwrite-
sexy?
Well, I would ghostwrite for Ari Lennox.
Ari
Maybe.
Lennox?
Shit,
you dumb as fuck, nigga.
A lot of
Yeah.
my newer songs I've been feeling. I've been like,
And y'all got that same, yeah.
So what if they say like, okay, I want you to come and go on tour? Who would you like to go on tour with? Because now you got your own stage, your own platform. So who would you like to go on tour with?
any of the Soul Sisters, honey. Because all the Soul Sisters,
The Neo.
the Neos, like the I don't care if
India
it's from
Arie.
Lauren Hill
Yeah.
to Erica to India to any
Floor
Soul
Tree.
Sisters, yeah, any
I love
of the
Floor
Neo
Tree.
Soul artists because I know the energy right, I
Yeah.
know the songs and what they're
Yeah.
speaking on.
Janae Aiko.
Janae.
Oh my
wait.
God.
So who would you like to go on
I
tour
listen.
with?
I go to sleep and listen to that woman.
Janae is my morning
Oh,
routine. She
I
gets you in
love
the highest vibration
Right, she do.
that you need
It's
to
the
be in to start the day
hurts.
off.
It's the vibration.
Either
Take all the negative.
Janae now,
Yeah, now.
Janae Sizzle or something. Like I can see myself on
Listen,
that type
Lisa
of
been
tour.
doing her thing on her
Yeah.
tour now.
Y'all
Yeah.
don't
If
fuck
they
with that
put-
girl, her.
Oh, yeah, I love her.
her.
I
You
love
can't
her.
think about
I
everybody
love
at one
her.
time,
Yeah, I
y'all.
love
her.
I was
Jasmine
just asking.
Oh, girl,
Jasmine Sullivan. Tell
Yeah,
me
yeah,
about
yeah.
y'all. If I had to write
Jasmine.
for somebody,
Jasmine is that
The
girl.
Jasmine
Yeah.
album got
Yeah.
beautiful,
Jasmine
strong voices.
Yeah, and
like
she
that boy.
reflect that type
A
of
person
woman.
sing like CoCo, they gotta be able to sing.
Right.
Not up for the band.
So
I'm just saying for real. She got
Hey,
She got a
really
voice.
voice.
She got a
So
head-
we're
yeah.
gonna take a shot, and then we have this segment where we get at least one performance. You don't gotta stand up and perform, but you will send us a song that you have already did. We'll play the song and you just perform with the song.
Not up for the
So
band.
we're gonna do that, but we're gonna take the shot first because everybody keep hitting these damn shots up in the comments.
Yeah.
And I've been trying to ignore them.
Yeah. You've been doing a good job.
Good job at ignoring
Because they would have a stupid drunk right now, and I want to be more.
them. And I gotta
competent.
drive to Winston-Salem in the morning. So.
Not up for the bait, and
I love that Neo Soul.
Neo Soul. Listen,
yeah.
y'all women.
I do.
Layla Hathaway,
Ooh, girl.
Eric Robertson,
Oh,
Robert
yes.
Robertson.
Hey, can we name South Carolina one of South Carolina owns? Angie.
Angie Stone.
Angie Stone.
Oh my God, I love her.
James Brown.
James Brown.
Yeah,
Ooh,
won't come to
man.
me. But like, see, I'm a man that like, if I'm waking up in the morning, like when I'm off in the morning and I know I'm up, breakfast is gonna be mostly a female music song.
I feel like
that-
South Carolina is underrated.
Not up for the bait.
Well, it's very underrated, but you gotta understand why it's underrated though.
We talk
Why?
about it a lot.
Right.
Let's talk about the whys.
The why is
bad
like,
rap.
think about it, right? So we got Charlotte right here, we
Mhm.
got Atlanta right here, right?
Mhm.
All right.
We in the middle.
All right, we in the middle, but Charlotte really in the middle of the whole
Mhm.
East Coast. The problem is Charlotte not connected with South Carolina. We closer. Greenville is closer to Charlotte.
Which technically Charlotte was a part of South Carolina,
Carolina,
before it
fact.
became North
So-
Carolina. So, yeah.
yeah.
Right, it was the
So
Carolinas.
it's only
Right.
it's only
supposed to be one.
it's only when Charlotte connect with Greenville we
Right.
can complete the whole hub. Because Atlanta is a
Mhm.
hub. Charlotte is a hub. It's a half hub.
Right.
Yeah.
Greenville's the other hub.
Can I tell you something about Charlotte?
Have they never
You from
had
Charlotte?
a disagreement
I'm from
about
Lawrence,
immigration and slavery?
I'm from Lawrence.
North Carolina and South Carolina would
Would
still
be a
be
big gap.
Carolina.
But North
together.
Carolina
as
went
one.
with
Just like
us.
the team.
Right.
It went with us.
Y'all heard
It
that?
went with us.
Yeah.
Take
Yeah.
it strong, no.
But-
Right, it's still
Yeah.
Carolina
North
Panthers.
Carolina
It's
Panthers.
not-
It's the
The
Carolina
Carolina
Panthers.
Yeah,
Right.
it's
You gotta take away that line.
Yeah.
No.
But
We
the
we
only
have to
reason
take
why-
away that
But
line.
the only reason
We,
why,
as
but
a
the only
people,
reason
gotta
why we
take
got
that
that line is because South Carolina still wanted to
To
continue
be
with
Southern.
slavery,
It's a Southern.
and North
That's what I
Carolina
was
did.
about to say. This
So
is what I was
that's
about to
why.
say. The reason
Because of
why.
Charleston.
I don't know if
Hey.
you say it, but the reason why we underrated
I
right
love
now, I
y'all.
feel like
I
it's
love
because
this.
when you go back to history,
It's
Mhm.
history.
South Carolina has a bad history.
Y'all know what
Even
it is.
slavery and everything
wanting to keep the
else.
slavery
But everybody
alive.
from the
Going
world is
against
from
North
South
Carolina,
Carolina.
now they
We
debate.
gotta think
That
about
was
it.
the state. Y'all know what's going
When it
on.
came to music, when
South
it came
Carolina,
to
Virginia, but
yeah,
South
I'm a
Carolina
street
is the
female,
first.
so when it came
It's
to
the
drug
first
dealing
place
and
to
stuff like
come
that,
Right.
South Carolina became the big meat situation. South Carolina has
South
snitches.
Carolina,
People
right.
had, it was like business
really
when it comes to
big
business.
market.
South Carolina be
No, for the
we be
big.
stepping on shit though. We be
Yo.
making noise, but we just don't be doing business right.
See,
fake
you
about
know,
it.
Well, now you get a bad name.
Well,
I don't think it's fake. We are knowledgeable.
No, we are more
Man, come
slow.
on, Quayla.
We
When it
can
comes up
take
to
that
where
shot
it is.
in a minute, but we got to get this point across because everybody around the panel got to be able to speak. Hey, South Carolina may be slow about it, but they've been the birth of it, right?
We're not
And
slow
the thing
bro.
about it that what y'all women were saying
See, we just
about
got off
South,
track again.
no, not about South and North Carolina,
What the beer do? Alcohol do.
North and South Carolina, right? Like it was back. My research date back to Underground Railroad times.
It was like
Where they was Harriet
like
Tubman.
in the
When she
1600s.
told them people,
Like
I need y'all to go
1965
to
or
North of
something
South
like that, yeah.
Carolina or South of South Carolina to get through the route. You
Yeah,
dig
right.
what I'm saying?
And
So
more
that's
people in
how
North Carolina.
North Carolina, because it was the Carolinas at first.
You
You
got
dig what I'm
realize
saying?
you got realize how big it is though.
It's huge.
Cause niggas in
Oh,
Raleigh,
we got another
it's
shot.
different.
Quayla,
It's different from niggas in Charlotte.
Not for the bait.
I'm
And one
trying to
thing
get
we
out.
got to understand about Charlotte, I want to get this knowledge out. Please let me get this
Okay,
knowledge
please.
out. We can take these shots.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
Coldbeer.
go
Go ahead,
Alright,
get your knowledge out first. So
All
we
right.
got to run into our song.
All right, so what we don't understand about Charlotte is one of the first Black Wall Streets that we
It is.
had
We know.
before the Wall Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma,
Right.
and
Okay.
before about the place called Lanier in Georgia,
Right.
that's now called Lake Lanier.
Right.
The
It
first-
was
well.
hold on. It wasn't called Lanier at the time.
It was a
Though.
black city on the water.
It wasn't called Lanier at the time.
It
It's
was
Black
called
Wall Street.
Lanier now,
Yeah.
but it wasn't called Lanier
Wasn't
then.
that Black Wall Street?
No, it wasn't
No,
Black Wall Street.
no. We don't have
It's called
more.
Oscar something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Right.
Okay,
And what they
yeah,
did
yeah,
was they
Oscarville.
killed the people and made it a lake.
Right.
You dig what I'm
They
saying?
made it-
They didn't kill the people. What they
They
did
flooded
was
the
they
city.
flooded
They
the
flooded
city.
the city. They flooded the city.
They flooded the city.
And Tulsa, you know what I'm saying? That's
I'm
what
gonna
they
tell you
did. They
that
killed the
below for
people. They
y'all to
bombed them. But
Burnt down
the place that is known as Lake Lanier now today. But the point is this, that Queen City, which is Charlotte, was the first Black Wall Street in recorded history of my research and a lot of other scholars' research. You dig what I'm saying? No. Where you had Black-owned businesses, where you had Black people actually, Queen City.
Yeah, they got an area where it's just dedicated to just complete Black.
Charlotte's a
Listen,
black city.
Charlotte
One of the black
was a
cities.
black
Yeah,
city.
it's black
No, it
everywhere.
still is.
Okay, so y'all know what? This is a debate that's gonna go on and on.
Yeah.
We ain't debating. We just sharing.
No, I'm
truth.
just saying it's a conversation that's
But
gonna go
it's
on
still
and
on
on.
though.
Coldbeer, hot
Hot
liquor,
liquor,
not
not
up for debate.
It still is though. Charlotte's still a black city.
What you say? Oh,
Quayla, that was for you because I keep seeing you. Go ahead, take that
She
shot.
tapped it again.
Mhm.
oh, she
I
a
need water
tapper.
now. My tea gone.
Okay.
What you said? Don't you?
You need some water,
I need something other than water, like a flavor.
man. No, man. I'm telling you,
On-
like
besides
to
water,
be able to
okay,
sit
got-
amongst
okay,
It's beer.
getting back to the interview.
all of it.
You was about to go on. You was about to go on.
All of it is.
So,
All of it is an interview.
so
I think. But go ahead.
y'all want to send y'all music to me, or do we go on
Okay,
YouTube and
I'm
find it?
saying-
Well, hold on.
I'm
We can go
finna
to
say I'm
YouTube and
connected
find
to
it.
the
Yeah,
YouTube
the
or Apple
speaker.
Music.
yeah, YouTube.
YouTube. I need to.
So
go
which
off.
one of y'all want to go first? Miss
Uh,
Angela?
I was telling y'all about LOVE.
Go ahead, LOV. Go ahead.
We didn't
Do
even
you
talk
do
about the
something-
song.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
While we
yeah,
find
yeah.
it. While we
No,
find our music.
no.
Go ahead and
no.
talk about LOVE.
Please talk about LOVE in the minute the finish of the breakdown,
Mhm.
unpacking of it.
I mean, because if you read it, it says love, but it's a love song, but just in different dynamics. Like I said, every song that I write in some sort of form or another, it's about love. But this was just about like a heartbreak love.
The LOVE
About
one.
trying, you like Pisces, we give chances.
Right, we give
chances time and time again. We all, we tend to question ourselves sometimes and things like that. So I was really just questioning myself and like, dang, I done gave all of me. I done poured my heart out. And I mean, you used to that when you hear love songs, right? But this one was LOVE represented. You know what I'm saying? For love is for the love I gave you. Oh, it's for never the only way.
Break it down.
You know what I'm
Love
saying?
is
The
for
victim
L-
blaming, like a lot of people don't even know what victim blaming is. You know, somebody will cheat on you and be
Speak
like,
on
you
it.
the reason.
Yeah.
That-
Gaslighting.
No,
exactly.
and that's
If
narcissistic.
you would have been here, if you would
That's
have
narcissistic too. Now
narcissistic,
I'm talking
as
about like
hell.
clinically, from a clinical, you know what I mean, psychiatrist
Facts.
standpoint.
Facts.
People don't know psychology.
They don't know about
themselves.
gaslight. They don't know about
But for a
yeah.
person to intentionally do that to you,
I
let's
don't
just
think-
say I was
think-
the nigga.
I don't think
and
people
then
intentionally do
no,
stuff like that. Not
Sometimes I
they
know the
just
smart one
flow.
know. The smart one knows.
For you to have a manipulative mind, all it takes is you to be manipulative.
Yeah.
You did what I'm saying. You did what I'm saying. If you manipulative and you do that, knowing you know deep down inside, like I know deep down inside, nigga,
she ain't going nowhere.
No.
I know how to get you back.
But at the same time, I'm thinking about the ways to be manipulative towards you.
Right.
That's that narcissist.
But what y'all was saying, that's normal relationship stuff, and people do feel like you made me cheat.
People naturally
do naturally feel like
people
you
naturally
pushed me away,
gaslight,
and you
people
made me
purposely
go to another
but that is a reality too.
And they should just leave.
Right.
But the point of the matter is,
So from
I want to call you by your name, but I'm not going to get it right now.
So from your song perspective,
Listen.
hold on. So from your song perspective,
right.
What is it? What was the message that you're trying to give to the people that don't know how to reciprocate what you was actually saying?
That
because some people gonna look at that song and think it's just love.
Yeah, I mean, you can give love and give love and give love. You can wait and wait and wait, and everybody just don't love like you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's been one of the hardest lessons for me dealing with love in my life. That I expect, like, if I treat you one way, you're gonna treat me the same, or you know, maybe not the same, but on the same level of respect, the same level of love. Mm-hmm. And that ain't it, you know. So the song, like, I was like, you know, I'm waiting for you to call me, I'm waiting for you to love me, like I'm waiting for you to, baby, don't wait,
right? Because
love that's real ain't gonna wait. You ain't gotta wait for it.
So what
and
was
what
your
you wait?
That's a language.
What was your breaking point?
That's what I was gonna say.
It's a love language.
Yeah.
So your love language is different from everybody else. So you gotta recognize what they're talking about.
Right.
People don't want to talk about that.
No, they don't. You gotta look at it.
I had to get
mature enough to study it out. It's psychology.
We need to study each other. People think you speak a different language when you say that though.
If he say love you, he cheating.
I would say this, and this is what I would
That might be his love.
Looking for you. You gotta understand. There's only one CoCo.
Yeah, you can't find you.
There's only one. One CoCo. Only one person can love like CoCo, and that's CoCo. So when you're looking at another individual, you're looking to observe how they love. Because you can't expect not one soul in this world to love like CoCo. You know
so you lesson learned.
So you
gotta learn it, y'all.
Right. So you got they are like, how do they love? Like,
but you gotta stop going into relationships with expectations.
Facts.
So you don't expect nothing more or nothing less out of nobody.
Like
expect people to be who they are. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Expect people to be who they are. And so my question to you is,
love languages.
When you made that song, because that song had to come from somewhere. So when you made that song, what was it that broke you to the point to where you had to lay out this definition of love? Because your definition of love is not what love is in that song. Right. So what is it that happened to you that made you be like, you know what, I'm going to speak on this shit because this is what happened to me. So what traumatic event that happened to you that be like, you know what, I love you and I love you more than I love me, but now I got to love me more. So what happened to you to bring out that song?
She be speaking to
my fucking sister. That's my sister. I'm proud to say you my sister.
A lot of Jews going on here.
Yeah, and you know what?
Hold on. Y'all gotta let her speak.
Not up for the bait treasure chest.
I put in a lot of years. I went from my 20s to my 30s in a relationship. I still love you, dog. But
I like her personality, man. It's so fucking dope.
It's
so dope and original.
And she was a Virgo. Right?
Okay. So we talking about a woman.
She? Yeah. She said she was a Virgo?
So this is hit different. But go ahead.
I got a question.
Come on, Triple.
I got a question.
Hold on, I got that maestro on.
I thought I was about to go to the music, but I need to go back to the podcast and come in.
Hold on. You gotta let her talk about her.
Sis, I got a question that she just said something that
let her
shocked me.
finish first.
She shocked me. I need to stop her.
I didn't get that vibe from you though.
Because oh God. Yeah, I just had a boyfriend. So I was in a relationship. I was in a relationship with a woman for 13 years, right?
Alright, so what?
That's what she's talking about now, right? That's what she's explaining now.
Yeah.
She was in a relationship for 13 years with a dude.
No, a woman.
Oh.
Do you now? So you know now you want to know why?
But then I had a little mini spout. didn't talk
13
about
years?
No, talk about all
That's
that.
the same amount of time I did in prison.
Let's not.
We didn't talk about
Yeah.
Listen, 13 years?
13.
Okay.
13?
She's
13.
23.
So what
How
happened?
old you was when you did that? Please answer.
I was 23 and pregnant
23.
with my daughter.
And you
Oh, they went through
23
trauma.
and
That shit
pregnant,
crazy.
right? 23 and pregnant. And you did 13 years with a woman?
He said
One-
dead.
one
Stop
minute,
saying dead.
She did it.
See, I ain't gonna tell you what come to my mind.
Nigga.
I don't want you exposed.
With my
She
burger.
did it. God.
13 years, you ain't get no
Are you a
D.
nigga?
You ain't gonna
13
expose that.
years?
No, he said we ain't never broke up that went through
So, baby, I know. In 13 years,
Yeah.
13 years, I know for a shadow of a doubt, if you sell a pill and try to sugarcoat it or gaslight us, I know y'all went through some shit in 13
We
summers.
went through some shit.
It was 13 something.
13
I
summers
wrote a
now.
song
so
called
long.
Dying.
That
I wrote
sounds
a
so
song
long.
called Love.
Huh?
Okay, so basically that
That
woman
sound
put you through some shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
You said that hoe?
That woman.
She
That
didn't know
woman.
herself. She didn't know herself, and I didn't know myself. And we,
Y'all was younger.
Y'all
we
was
were
running
younger.
out,
You feel me?
Yeah.
And y'all grew
Had a
through
new
experience.
baby.
Like Betty White
Everything.
said,
Oh,
I was learning my man while I was
did you
earning
have
my
the
man.
baby or she
Woman,
had it?
okay.
You had the baby
I
because
had
you
the
went and got you some of that lumber.
Well, that was
Before
before.
her.
Before. So
When they met, she was
I
pregnant.
was like 2-3 months pregnant.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
when
yeah.
y'all had that baby,
I'm gonna blame it on you.
Excuse me.
Don't put that on.
y'all went through some things when you had that child because you had some lumber before then.
It wasn't even, let me tell you something. The problem
You
wasn't
had
even that
lumber,
I had
but-
lumber. The problem was
No,
when
you
I
had the
that
lumber.
baby.
He had lumber.
You had lumber.
She had the lumber.
Baby. In order for you to have a baby, you had that lumber.
Lumber is fine with me.
But he wasn't a lumber.
No. Well, lumber do it's
But she had
is
lumber.
it is heavy.
She had lumber.
I'm trying to not use
lumber,
it,
bro.
I'm trying not to use the D
Okay,
word.
well,
But she had
hold
lumber.
on. Because we still didn't even get my question out. So my question was, what happened to you in that love song?
I wasn't the only one.
Okay.
You know, my
But now, was this with
wasn't-
her or was
You
it
good.
with him? Okay.
Yeah, I lived it. I just had I was pregnant. We was pregnant. That was it.
Postpartum.
I like your story though.
And we didn't have to be together.
I like your story and I like the woman that was courageous
Let her
enough.
talk. Go ahead.
That's dope. That's why we trying. Shoot, y'all want to
I
talk
like
about
that
stories?
shit.
People don't
I
think
like
I got
it.
one, but I swear I do.
Big Virgo
Facts.
shit.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I really do.
I like that you
Stories
shot
too.
13 years.
I'm gonna tell you what I like
On
about
it now.
both of y'all as Pisces. I like how Pisces can truly just express their vulnerabilities and their vulnerable feelings and say, "Hey, I'm a lover. Hey, I was loved. Hey, I was brokenhearted."
Right.
Because a bitch like me, I had pride for a long time. Nigga, fuck you. I don't hurt you for nothing.
You wanna know why?
I'm going home and
Cause
cry.
you a
But
fucking
I cried in front of
Virgo.
you.
You a
Baby, You
Virgo.
don't know I cried tonight.
I got too much
I
pride.
got that. I'm a cry in the door. Nigga, fuck you.
So I want to
I
actually
ain't calling
hear.
you. I'm in that.
I want to actually hear CoCo explain like what happened because that song is deep.
Yeah.
And that song touched
So
me.
she wants you to go into
So I want you to go
in-depth.
into details.
And please,
Basically,
ma'am.
'cause she
Thank
said
you.
the girl
Please,
was
ma'am,
about-
and
So
thank you.
nonetheless,
Do we
when
need to
I
take a
met
shot
you,
before we do it?
Shut the fuck up.
Don't tell me. Shut the
Basically,
fuck
what
up.
had
tell
your
you
heart
that
broken
all
like
night.
that made
Shut
you
up.
cry that night.
Don't tell me right now, though.
And y'all,
Coldbeer HotLiquor.
not up for
Not up for
debate.
debate.
I wrote that song in 30 minutes sitting next to the mug I wrote it about. 30 minutes.
That's some deep shit.
I
right
had,
there.
TC said, you come to the studio tomorrow, you got a phone. And I had a beat.
Shout out
And
TC.
I was sitting there, you know, and we was going through stuff. But nonetheless, so when we first met, she wasn't over somebody. I was ready to be a friend. I was ready to be a partner. I was ready to be whatever. You know, but then she had a couple of somebody's over the years. I was just never the only one.
Huh? What you saying?
Them Virgos, y'all like attention.
Oh,
Y'all
she was a
need.
Virgo. That was a
She was
Virgo.
Virgo. Y'all need what y'all need.
Yeah, from our partner.
And even she just one of them. Cause I was giving it and it still wasn't enough. Baby. It still wasn't enough. Cause I be all I can be for the army. And that's
Perfection.
my problem.
Right.
I be all I can be for the army. And that's why I was like, you know, I done gave all this. I done took you back. I done did this time again. Like, we winding down at this point, you know.
Right.
And I ain't gonna say that shit's what she ain't for
So what was
everybody,
the last
but-
thing? Huh? Get us
She
to
ain't
the
gonna say
nitty
shit
gritty.
for everybody,
She
but
cheated.
So what?
Oh, yeah, she cheated.
What happened?
She
The last
cheated.
straw? What
She
was
cheated.
the last straw that had when you wrote this song? You know I'm an artist. What had you crying or had you in a feeling
you was
of
like-
that it was ending, that it was over.
oh, okay.
That we like
I really
I
gotta
said,
let this go. This
I'm
is
sitting in
what
the
love
bed
is.
looking at her like,
So it hurted you because that was
It
your
hurt.
time that you
That
knew
was
that
my
you had
time.
to
You
get away
feel
from her.
I really did not want that. Who the fuck put in 12, 13 years in something that you don't want?
Yeah,
You
But
know,
you
just
gotta,
walk
but you
away.
gotta stop.
And just walk
But
away.
you gotta stop judging it by time.
Thanks.
You gotta stop judging it by
And-
time.
and why is that,
I'm gonna
sis?
judge about the shit I put in.
Huh?
I'm gonna judge about
Why,
me
why,
and you.
why you gotta stop judging
Because
shit by
time is
time?
endless.
Time is limited.
And it's endless.
They be like
too.
somebody you dated for 8
Yeah,
years.
it's the same
We don't
thing.
Somebody you
we
dated
don't
for a
even know
couple
It's
what
the
time
same thing.
is.
We don't know what the time is.
Honestly.
Time ain't really
Time was-
real.
Right. Time was a man-made thing.
Yeah, so
we
to
can't
put it
really
on success.
we can't really say. So this is my thing. You cherish every moment in the moment that you in that moment.
Yeah.
And then
after
after that,
you let it go.
right.
And be happy
You know
for
what?
what it was.
Everybody try to play Glorilla for what she said. But what she said was so
She said,
real.
at
the
And
end of
then
the day,
the day gotta end. Exactly.
So,
But
with that being said, we gotta understand. Like, see, I'm the type person.
It's okay.
Me and my
After that
sister,
long,
me and my sister
I
can
still
talk
love
shit
her.
to each other.
That's why I
Me
said
and
I
my
ain't talking
brother
about
can talk
y'all
shit
ain't.
to me each other.
But no,
Me
she
and my
cool
mama
as
can
hell.
talk shit
Yeah.
to each other.
Yeah.
Me and my motherfucking got them
I just talked to
sister
her before I got here.
that
We out.
came from the same pussy that I came from.
Yeah.
Talk shit to each other. All these people that I love and care about, we can talk shit to each other right now at this time.
But you know what?
And it's 9:00 on the dot. If it ain't, it's almost there. This is what I want to say. Nigga, I'm not going to sleep. I'm not going to rest. I'm not going to lay my head down thinking ill about my sister, Miss So Ambitious, the sister that came on my mama pussy,
No matter
or
what
my
happened,
brother that's
right.
from another mother. I'm not, or with my woman. Like, when my woman passed away, it wasn't no bad blood.
Mhm.
You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I don't give a fuck if we argued the day before.
Yeah.
When
Never
we
forget
pass, when we go to bed and we lay our head on the pillow before the moon disappear, in our culture or my culture, but our culture, we gotta make peace
Mhm.
before we rest because we're not promised tomorrow.
So with that being said, she said she still love her.
Yeah, I do.
She about to say something deep about it too.
Yeah, like.
She don't be drinking my.
Yeah, she about, yeah.
But I was just gonna say like.
And I might have
That
been
was
talking
that
too
little
And
much.
maybe I should because people be like, you need to
Say
hold
it.
people accountable. You need
Say
to
it.
hold people
Say
accountable.
it.
Hold people accountable.
But say that D shit.
And I do hold her accountable for what she did. But like we was talking about life experiences, you know what I'm saying? It's just like wrong time, wrong time. Fix that shit. with
So
her
if she
body.
want to circle back, would you do
fix that
it?
shit with her body.
Oh, she gon'
Would you do it?
She gonna fucking spin the
Fix that
block.
shit with her.
Everybody knows she'll
The way she
spin
still over
Spin
there.
again.
block.
Yeah, because I tried to date. I was in a motherfucking relationship. And no shit. The video that I shot,
Mhm.
I don't care about it. Nigga I was with was in the video.
Mhm.
And like now the song applies to you too. Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
you.
The song applies. I don't been through quite a bit of heartbreaks. That's because I just put too much in. Whether it be my job, my family, my friends, anything that I love, I just apply myself like times 1,000. So
You gotta learn
even
the people.
LOVE can be worldwide. You know what I'm saying? It might have
Right.
been about one person when I wrote it, but it really just spoke to my experiences in life.
But you done had a lot of.
We gotta take
albums.
another
But
shot.
you done had a lot of albums. Since
We gotta
then.
take another shot.
over here. I'm over here trying to keep my eyes
Avis
straight.
Neely.
Hold on.
That's her.
We got to.
Avis Neely.
We got to.
That's
We got to.
Avis Neely said, "Take a
Shout
shot."
to you, bitch. That's what we talking about.
Yeah, so we'll do it.
What she
Yeah.
said?
Just take your own juice and make it
Okay.
drink.
Yeah.
She talking about whoever talks to ass. That's the shit I be
I
talking
just
about.
feel like y'all should take a shot.
Oh, she from Lyon
Whoever
County.
Virgo
that
shit.
is.
She from Lyon
CoCo
County.
was
So
with
that's
her
a
Virgo.
for 13
So
years.
that's
Oh my God.
that's the woman you talking about.
Yeah.
For breaking up with
So take that shot.
Hold on. Friend, where have you been?
That Lyon
Nobody
County right
knows me like you do. Nobody.
Miss,
I know.
keep it.
I'm just playing. So,
It's right there. Yeah, I'm that girl.
so we're gonna go ahead and play Miss Ashley CoCo song.
It's okay.
Well, oh right, find her song on YouTube.
Alright,
Your song on YouTube, baby.
Yes.
But why he finding your song on
Listen,
YouTube?
I just put it
So,
in.
Like I said, you are a veteran
Mm.
because you've been in the music industry for a very
A very
long
long
time,
He's
like a
gonna do
very long
15.
time.
And I ain't even did all I needed.
Ashley
to.
CoCo.
Right.
Yes.
So,
What it's called?
Well, no.
I just tapped it on live.
I ain't
So-
tapping that. Just type it in, baby. Baby, I just put
Type in that
Ashley
Coco Babe.
CoCo Babe.
LOVE.
Yeah, so you've been in the music industry for a very long time. So what's next for Miss Ashley CoCo?
I've been in the industry for a long time, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I have not accomplished what I need to.
So what are you gonna do to accomplish?
To
it?
accomplish that, we gon'
turn it down, right? Hold on. Pause it real quick.
So right now we working on the album that will be
Yeah.
out by summer. Period. Point blank. Y'all ain't gotta hear me say that shit. No more. It's gonna be out by summer. Traveling. I've been in Atlanta working on with some people.
You have.
You know, I've been in Atlanta working on some music. Once the album drop, I really just want to tour that shit. Like really just promote, thug it out, like grind it out, whatever I gotta do because I took a long time.
Right.
And I gotta take accountability for that. It's just time to put in that work.
You took a long, when you say take a little time, are you saying when you take a long time?
It ain't, but I should have been further along than what I am now. You feel me?
No. Because
You're
God's timing is perfect.
Listen, your timing. When you understand that you the daughter of God, because I tell people I'm the daughter, I'm the son of God.
Right.
You the daughter of
All right.
God.
So Ebony said, take a shot for us spinning black, and we finna play her song.
Not up for the bait.
Cause lady friend in here talking about something. You just went on recess. I think she playing with your top right now at this point.
Right. But listen,
Oh yeah,
She's gonna learn counting. I'm pretty sure she is.
I have to take a
Yeah.
after all that talking,
Yeah.
let your work show who
We've
you
been
are.
drinking, y'all. The females, y'all know.
right.
Y'all got that.
So go ahead and play her.
Yeah. I'm about to play it.
About 5 more minutes. I'm after
She is playing
This
with
is
your
it right here,
top.
right?
Yes, that's it.
Not up for the bait.
Shout out
Let's
my
get
voice. Shot by voice box.
it. Yeah, let's get
Shout out
it.
the voice box.
Shout out the voice box for the video.
This is my song, girl. Listen,
You
this
feel
song,
me?
'cause I was going through some shit like
Go ahead, baby girl.
And it was for the love I gave you. Oh, it's never the only one. B is for the victim blaming. B is cause you're for everyone. Wonder why you see in her that you couldn't see in me. You cut the line and take a
Good,
call.
sis.
Say it's me you really need. You show me time again. But I can get it through my head. So I'm replaying every word that you said. You said you love me, never leave. So hold me close, respect my peace. But you raised your hand and showed me how. Took from me and never gave it back. And I feel deep beyond. How deep is your love when you keep playing with me? L is for the love I gave you. Oh, it's never the only one. V is for the victim blaming. E is cause you're for everyone. Love you when I can't explain it. Loving really drove me crazy. I'm wanting you to come and fix this. Hear my line and say you miss it. But you don't love me.
The mic right there.
L-O-V-E.
Say that shit, cause I'm typing.
But you don't love me like I do. L-O-V-E. Boy, I must have lost my mind. I took you back time at the time. Said you was in the streets and all you cried. But why I never crossed your mind? You said you won, but boy, you blew it. You must think I'm fucking stupid. All the souls that you always choosing. Tell me how deep is your love?
Yeah, I like this
Oh,
vibe,
it's
man.
never the only one. It's for the victim blaming. It's cause you're for everyone. Love and I can't explain it. Love really drove me crazy.
Oh, speaking on it before she's played it, it's good.
To hit my line and say you miss it.
Right.
But you don't.
That's real.
I love that song.
Like I need. L-O-V-E.
You feel me?
But you don't.
You gotta put that V in that
You
V.
got to.
You feel me?
L-O-V-E.
But that V stands for Virgo with me.
But you. That's what it was.
It was a Virgo.
There was a Virgo.
It was a Virgo. It was a Virgo with me. I don't know about them, but it
Just love me.
Baby.
just love me.
Just love me. It ain't hard.
Y'all
It ain't
stop.
hard.
Y'all stop playing with Ashley CoCo. I'm telling you.
Beautiful.
Because, honey,
Can I
I
get
swear
another
that
song?
song was for me.
Can I get
That
another
was
song?
that song.
Man,
I like you to say that when they
That
Woman,
song was for me.
can I
Makes
get
me
like a
happy.
shout out for you?
So your song
Shut-
made me want to go beat the
shut up,
fuck out of him.
motherfucker.
Yes.
And her
Shut
song
up.
made me want to walk away.
Shut up, motherfucker.
To love.
Shut up.
To love,
To
true
LOVE.
love, genuine love.
No. Yeah, genuine love, but the love that you were talking about.
Yeah.
So what song
You
would
know what
you
I
like?
mean?
for us
Shit,
to
it
play
may
for
be
you?
genuine, even if it's a little fucked up.
What song should I play?
Gotta learn. You feel me?
Girl, listen, I love that Back to My City because I like that triple threat
You
side of
want
you.
threat to come
I
out?
love triple threat side
Yeah.
of you. But you know, you play whichever one you want.
We can actually do that.
I know the triple,
So
and
you
I
wanna-
thought it was more than just you.
Which one you
When I
want?
saw the triple.
But
What?
no,
what I know.
but when you listen to the song,
no. You know,
but when you listen to the song,
seeing that
though,
it was two women coming up
Yeah.
here, and when you say the triple and how you explain it through
Yeah.
words, it was like, okay,
See, deeper than that.
she have, you know, that shit. She delve into different thoughts about herself.
But when
And
you
she
listen
call
to
it-
that song, you see why. You see why.
You did. So
But no, you play what song you
I
wanna
need
play.
I need a piece of that triple,
You need a piece of
and I need a piece of that goddess type shit.
Okay. So we're gonna play one song. Okay. I'm gonna give triple then, I guess. I don't know what I should get. I'm dressed as Sierra Natizha.
Because
No,
you
you play
Coco,
whatever
listen,
you play, yeah.
I want you to get one. I want
Okay.
Coco to get one, and I want you to get one, and I want Coco to get one.
No, Coco just get one. She got to get one, and then Coco get another. She give another.
That's
it.
that's
Fair
what I'm
enough.
saying, sis.
Well, we can turn them up first then.
Turn
All right,
them
so
up.
I need it on YouTube.
Y'all make sure y'all put
Back
that
in my city.
Back-
highlights
Yeah,
and
BACC.
follows in the comments.
BA.
CC. In my city, triple threat.
And then that's the one she was swinging that back.
What? You know,
Oh,
I
she
was,
was
I
swinging
think I was the
ass.
first one to share it.
I believe
Back
you.
in
I think I was the
I
first
love
one to
Back in
share
my
it.
city,
Back,
right?
y'all fucking
Yeah.
playing.
All right, and what's the
Shot
name?
by the
What-
voice box. If you put at triple the threat one, it'll come up.
Oh, because it went to back. It's BACC.
CC.
No.
Yeah.
I
That's
didn't mean
why.
to do that.
That bit C.
Yeah.
Yeah, them C's back in the city.
Hit the search.
Triples.
Oh, it's back in my city. Actually.
Back in my city.
He
I'm
did.
about to-
He did.
Okay.
I got it.
That's
All
your-
right,
that's-
back in my
Ow!
city.
This-
He's excited. I love Tierra excited, but I love she
Boy, if you don't buy the plan,
Everybody.
just buy the plan at this point.
Everybody in the
Come here. Come here, you motherfucker.
That's still hating.
She don't know motherfucking well.
Coldbeer
HotLiquor.
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 Now I'm for the
Not
fucking
up for the
debate.
bait. Y'all.
I know.
Wait a minute.
Go. Go ahead and call your ass out.
Hey, yo.
We around this motherfucker. Remember that?
They about to really hate. Cause I'm about to kill this. I'm who these rap bitches imitate. They imitating, yeah, real bitch. I moved to a whole different city, a whole different state, just to keep these hoes out my face. But back in my city, they got my name in their mouth cause they loving the way that it tastes. They about to really hate. Why? Cause I'm about to kill this. I'm who these rap bitches imitate. They imitating, yeah, real bitch. Don't get it twisted. You know that I'm with. I'm killing these bitches and winning this race. Look at this nigga. Put this pussy in his face. Now you begging to see how it tastes. They say the city you come from don't be the main place to hate. They know y'all come from the same farm, so they thinking like she can't be great. Yeah, not Sierra from Crestwood, who fuck all these niggas, let's let them out. Who want all they faces, nut in their mouths. Who woke them up early and put them out. Bitch, I was a hoe in my prime days. Fuck a nigga, never leave a trace. And every nigga that I ever fucked, I'm still in my DM today. Shout out to my first Jody Joe. He taught a bitch how to suck a dick. I used to move short every time, a lot of spinning with the double squid. I would whip my wrist, selling crack back in Southside. I ain't even from the South Side, but moved there and made it my side. Oh, she talking 05. Never ran, bitch, never hide. I'ma have to rewind just to give these hoes a remind. They have to really hate. Why? Cause I'm about to kill this. I'm who these rap bitches imitate. They imitating, yeah, real bitch. A whole different stage just to keep these hoes out my face. But back in my city, they got my name in their mouth. They loving the way that it tastes. Yeah, they have to really hate. Why? I'm about to kill this. I'm who these rap bitches imitate. They imitating, yeah, real bitch. Don't get it twisted. You know that I'm with. I'm killing these bitches and winning this race. Look at this nigga. Put this pussy in his face. Now he begging to see how it tastes. When did it taste? Hey. Loving it.
Another one?
Take me back.
Where we going? Where we going? I need another song.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah.
I'm about to kill this. I know they gon' feel this.
I love it.
Coldbeer HotLiquor, y'all.
Yeah. Not on the bait. I love these women.
Let's go.
You feel me? I love him.
Girl, when I say you
Yeah,
ate
my
on
shit.
that song,
Who next? Who next?
I love that triple threat. I love
That
it.
period.
And everybody do.
I love that
They love that
triple
fire.
threat.
CoCo what?
That my shit.
I'm telling you, that's my song too. That's my song, honey.
And love
Look,
CoCo, babe.
you notice I
Is it
had to
love?
slide it in there like,
Just if you thank you, play back my city.
right.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what makes me work.
Yeah.
I spit on that right there.
They gonna ban our music. Cut it out.
This just a remix I did.
We got him, bro.
This a remix I did, but goddamn, I was singing and rapping on this shit.
Let's go, sweetheart.
To Sierra, shout out to Sierra for the girls.
You feel me?
I let it track.
CoCo, babe.
Where do I start? I guess the beginning. I thought I was lost when I really was winning, but I couldn't see what's all over me. Cause love had me blind and love had me bleeding. Tears rolled deep on my pillow side. I was thinking real deep about that suicide. I came to my senses. I know it was senses. Cause I got some babies can't live without me. Now I see the sun. This right is ever. Come on. I was a star. I was under the weather. Now I feel the essence. I know I'm the greatest. Muhammad Ali. I be moving no pressure. It's okay though. Long as this pressure is pesos. Keep them on their tippy toes, but I am unique and I do not compete. That is on. This is for the girls that don't need no man. This is for the girls that hey. Oh, for the girls that this is for the girls that's INDEPEDENC.
Yeah, and we
Hey, guys. Hey, guys.
This for all the girls around the world. I was going to shit.
Play that shit.
Get that money, sis. Keep them on.
Okay.
Baby trying to press you.
Oh, hold on. Keep on going. Keep on going.
You better keep that
I'm
shit
ready
running.
to find the be inside.
Hey, Rob, stop it.
Pause
I'm
that.
sorry.
No.
Oh, keep going, keep going.
No.
Play that shit back, B.
Hold on. Hit a note. Go ahead.
Making that shit. Don't
Come on,
never
get
let
that
them
money, sis.
disrespect you and call you out your name.
Yeah.
You had them boys obsessed with you. They won't mention your name. I'm bad. I'm gorgeous. I'm really important.
okay, really bad. Pour it out.
I love it.
You really do. You really
Like
do.
that.
Shout out to you. And you
Like
part of
that.
the reason.
Like that.
Right.
Yeah,
Listen, flowers to the voice box because
Yes.
you be making
What
they
do I wanna
dream like they
play, Lord? I don't
visuals.
know what to
Man.
play.
Just think about it. But listen,
Black
man,
girl
I'm
power.
loving y'all motherfuckers right now.
Black and power.
Black girl power.
Black.
Did you
Oh,
get
I
that?
Black
love
girl
Black
power.
girl power. I love
Yeah,
that. I love
With
that.
them bad two nuts in your head.
Listen, shout
Put
hold on.
at T
Why he
Natizha.
finding that? Why he finding
Yeah,
that?
at least you know the name. You
Right.
better not
Oh
call,
yeah,
you know, balls and
yeah, I'm cultural. I'm right rule
But
to God,
listen,
not by
why
mistake.
you
It's about
finding
being
that
great.
song though? Shouts out to the voice box because he really like he
Yeah,
really,
the voice
really
box,
doing it.
love
Yeah.
you.
Yes, for
My
real.
light-skinned
When I
brother.
say voice box,
Yeah.
really
Hey,
good.
Like no other.
Yeah.
And he
Light skinned brother,
Yeah.
that's like no other.
Some people
I
you
love
gonna
you,
book,
bro.
Some real shit. I gotta say this. Some people you gonna book and they just
You-
gonna be
you
there to
big,
get your
bro.
money.
You big bro.
And then you got other people you book and they really there to see you be your
Right,
best.
right.
They really there to go over and beyond.
Mhm.
You know, it's the videographer there to shoot your video and just shoot the visual. But it's videographers that go home, think about your video,
Right.
look up locations, figure out can they help take you to the next level.
Right.
So,
Right.
I love
Good
you,
facts.
Voice Box. I gotta shout out to that. You
Yes.
always go over and beyond, and you do more than just a videographer. So I appreciate that.
That my
But sure, I
brother.
let your phone go.
Every
Yeah,
time.
I mean, lot while
Right,
Big
exactly.
4K.
I thought that was my phone.
Yeah,
He over there looking
I was
for
looking
it.
for it.
Oh,
I gave him the other to put the song in.
Yeah,
You was
but what is the song?
I'm trying to put it.
It's
on.
called Black Girl Hold on,
Black
Girl
Girl
Power.
Power.
Yeah,
The
Black Girl
name?
Power.
This is an anthem. I really want.
What's
If
the
there's
name?
any black female on here, go to Apple Music, Google Black Girl,
I
Black
love
Girl
that song.
Power
Mhm.
by Tierra Natizha, and yeah, support this.
I'm like, oh, I already knew that was.
I was looking like, God damn, I just had that motherfucker in my
I straight
hand.
said, here, put that shit.
Yeah. Okay then, okay.
We was talking. Period.
Mm.
That's what I love about Tierra.
You feel me?
Self love. Okay, y'all, I'm about to get
Glory.
You gotta sing to him though.
No, they got my phone. My phone has been kidnapped.
Put it in the comments. Her music.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know.
CoCo,
There you go, baby.
Put your music in the comments. On your phone,
did.
whenever you're.
I already did.
Put it in there.
I did it though.
You know what? Here, put it in mine. Okay.
I did it first.
He said he wants him with dark skin girl full of melanin. One that'll rock his world, cause there's nothing better than love. He said he wants him a dark skin girl full of melanin. He do. One that'll rock his world, cause there's nothing better than. Let me see that body.
It's not better than.
Is
she
twerking?
She dark skin melanin. Is she twerk?
Only deal with those who work. That black girl power. That black girl power.
It's black girl.
That black girl power.
Put them fists
That
in the
black
air.
girl power.
Shut the fuck up and put them in the air.
Black girl power. Baby, go ahead and shine. It's something about your energy makes you so divine. The looks up in his eyes, he might get hypnotized. Yeah, I know you're sweet like apple pie. Okay, I know my gift is my melanin. Yeah, I'm dark skin, nothing better than.
Okay.
And creative to whatever. Just know I'm swift and changeable like the weather. All your blessings, warrior God is no lesser. Don't oppress her, baby, you gotta protect her. Melanated woman, she's to give her a life. Make sure that you never neglect her. He wants him a dark skin girl full of melanin. All tones around, baby. Look.
Yeah, melon for a bait, nigga.
CoCo. CoCo with me. Hey, they're better than the black browns.
Hey, we talking about the snicker bar and, you know, dog
power. The black girl power. The black girl
power.
The black girl power.
We talking about that chocolate on chocolate.
The
Triple
chocolate.
Power. Yeah, man.
Hey, the black girl power.
You feel me? Hey. Hey. Yeah. Hey. That's the Beyonce girls right there.
Yeah, that's what we need. Showing
Yeah.
what she said.
So jealous.
The black girl power.
Black girl power. For our, or maybe for a hotel.
That was not in the song.
Opening new
Stop
stores.
it. Because you ain't got the subscription.
I ain't got it.
That shit handled.
So
Yeah.
listen,
That shit gonna get that shit done.
before y'all close out tonight, though.
Oh Lord, I love y'all.
This is fun. This is fun. I really
I love
enjoy
y'all.
y'all. Y'all got a
I love
vibe.
y'all.
We're gonna see you at the Southern Plug Awards though. Because
Yes.
we doing our media
Y'all too
coverage.
will be
Yes.
there.
Yes.
Man,
That's
I
what's
love you,
up.
man.
So we have this segment
South Carolina in
where,
the building.
right, big South Carolina.
Big
shit.
South Carolina in the building.
Right.
Not the little.
So
Partially.
like I'm gonna start with you first. How have your experience been on Coldbeer
Bring
HotLiquor?
it.
But dope. I love a good time. I love to talk. I love a good time. We ADD as hell. I wasn't by myself.
Adderall is good, by the way.
I was not by myself.
ADD is being your natural self.
Yeah, man. And that's
ADD is
just
being
me.
your natural
I'm
self.
everywhere all the
Right.
time. Period. But I like to
All
have
that,
like
that
good
medical
conversation and good
Right.
vibes. Period.
that psychological
So
shit.
what do
You
you
ain't
think?
ADD, baby.
Hey,
I'm
two
everywhere.
pick. Look.
You
So,
ain't ADD.
Two pick.
I ain't gonna let them
Hold
down.
it down.
You
two pick.
ain't ADD.
No, I'm just everywhere.
So stop
Hey,
accepting
two
it.
pick. Hold it down.
Like that. That's
So-
what they said you would.
That's what they
Yeah.
said I was.
But who you are
Hey.
is the original.
Right, rule the guy.
Original.
So
She
how
got
have your
eyebrows
time been
switched
on
up.
Coldbeer HotLiquor?
It's been great. Everybody was so friendly, nice, good vibes, natural vibes. I love it. Like, for real, I'm looking to come back again. In the
And
future, so let's
Ken,
go.
anytime you want to, just pop up. So
Y'all make sure
CoCo,
y'all share this
CoCo
live.
baby.
Support.
Yeah.
It's definitely
I
Share,
see y'all doing y'all thing.
support,
Y'all been the most consistent podcast I have seen.
Escort.
Thank you.
That's
Really, y'all
part
have
of
put in. Let me say this because give y'all flowers. Y'all have really been putting in work. I see y'all, even if I don't like coming and want to tune in that day. I just want you to know that I see y'all putting in y'all work and y'all consistency and keeping your words.
Thank you,
when
love.
y'all finna check in and tune
Thank
in.
you.
Y'all are doing major things for South Carolina because I don't see any other podcasts like that that's really
Thank
doing it and coming
Thank
up
you.
out. So
And
I appreciate
we love y'all.
Yeah, because y'all also are a platform that's gonna help us as
Right.
artists and help
Big
everybody from the Greenville, South Carolina,
Upstate.
not even that, just everywhere, South Carolina,
Everywhere.
North Carolina, and eventually worldwide.
Right.
You know, putting it in their face. So
Right.
this is a platform.
I love that shit that
appreciate
she
it.
just popped.
Keep
I
it
love
up.
that shit that you
Thank
just
you.
popped.
I really,
love that
I
shit.
really hate because y'all didn't get to meet me and Emil today.
I do too.
Because he's a
But
vibe. He's a vibe,
it's too
though.
it's
And
too
I'll see y'all at the
B.
But
Ward.
y'all,
Continue.
but no,
You better
y'all,
be there.
y'all
TBC.
can come back anytime
T-
y'all want to. Like you ain't even got to be on the platform just to come back and chill.
You can be on the side to
Right.
where they saying
But,
what is that on?
Right.
But TBC.
So, hey. So what you think about Raru the God?
Funny as fuck. This my evil twin over here to the left of me. I don't know what to do.
I'm even
Pisces and Virgos. I love y'all. I can't not. You're my evil twin over here. Yo, kill him.
Hey,
swear on
kill
my
him.
mama.
Get out her ear.
I swear on my mama, on my
Right.
daughter,
He said,
I'ma kill every motherfucker you need me to kill.
Kill him.
No,
don't kill him. No, don't kill him.
Yeah, this the wrong person.
No, yeah,
The
y'all
whole
talking.
time we wrote
You
to
ain't
a
supposed
show
to tell them
in
what I said to
Greenville.
you, but I'm every motherfucker.
Every one of them.
Right.
Every fucking man.
I'ma kill that.
gotta
Ooh,
finish
baby,
this.
I like you.
We gotta
I'ma
hold
kill
on.
him. Ooh, baby, I like you.
Hey, fuck, two pits. Hold it down. Hold it down. Okay, so Miss CoCo, baby, what you think about Miss So Ambitious?
I love you.
I love y'all.
Like we Pisces. Other twin.
Pisces.
Other twin.
Yeah,
On the other
Pisces.
side.
Look,
Like,
you
you
the
my
A,
good side.
and I'm the
I kill you
fifth.
niggas. I don't give a fuck about y'all.
Angelina.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Right.
We understand each other.
Right.
I definitely want to come back.
So Miss Tiara, what have your what you think about Raru the God? Because you told me what you're saying.
I
What
kill
think
you,
about Raru the God?
motherfucker.
Shut up, Rod.
And I'm gonna protect every woman. You better not put your hands on a woman.
Rod.
I Tarzan slap
Chill
your
out.
ass.
Chill out for a second. She's trying to tell you what she think about you. Chill the fuck out.
That's that
My
hot
bad.
shit.
He a real Virgo when he get into the room like a little too tipsy. You know, can't shut up. But I love his vibe. He's so funny and so cool. And he better be happy he got this sister right here. Because I feel like you is the like level head of the whole. You know,
I ain't gotta be happy.
you the one
I
to
mean,
keep the dudes. You know, because you're on the female. So you know the females we have to come back here. Come on, sit down. You know we used to. Keeping the
organizing shit.
Organizing the bill, the nitty gritty, the little details. So
yeah,
but I think you are very funny. You are very cool. Like we both Virgos, so we click automatically.
I need to be informative.
Right. So
you informative.
I'm informative.
And so, what you think about Miss So Ambitious?
Yeah,
I love
that
your
motherfucker,
vibe.
pretty
your vibe
motherfucker,
is genuine, natural,
like
and you always just still spit some substance every time you open your mouth. So it's about something, you know. Because I know a lot of people talk about nothing, but every time you open your mouth, you're like really saying something, you know, that captivates my ears. So I appreciate your vibe.
Thank you.
It has been great. I'm glad I said right here because the good vibes.
Right.
And
I really do appreciate y'all coming, and y'all are more than welcome to come anytime. You don't have to be on the platform to even come. We're gonna make sure we support everything y'all do.
We got
make sure y'all put it in the comments. Y'all, y'all platforms. Make sure y'all tell us your handles.
Okay. You can really look me up, CoCo Babe, CoCoBabe. You type it in, you gonna find it.
Okay. And what's your handle?
Natizha. So it's gonna be TNATIZHH. Natizha. So Natizha on all platforms. You can find me on any platform. Apple Music, all streaming sites. Real quick, I want to give a shout out. Can I?
Yeah, go ahead, baby.
To everybody, you feel me? Voice box, all my supporters, everybody who shared, watches, comment, leave me those uplifting messages. Any platform that allowed me to get on there and bless y'all platform, you feel me? And I just appreciate everybody, like all the awards that nominated me and the people that took their time to go out and vote. And real quick, if y'all could go out and vote again, go look on my page.
I'm gonna share the link too.
that
And it's
one right there. She.
Southern Plug Music Awards. And y'all please go look on my page and go make sure.
Hey, whatever nigga get this one right here. Whatever man, whatever God, whatever divine. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Thank you, babe.
Plenty of time.
What are you talking about? Oh, because you called it too big.
Nigga, you get that motherfucker right there. You blessed.
Bless.
No, when I say blessed, you
And
ain't got
highly
you ain't got no question. And what?
Highly favored.
I know you gotta say how to
And highly favored.
You gotta say
You blessed,
And highly favored.
not up for the bait.
Like I said, cause Tierra don't plug shit in. Let me tell y'all something. Friday, pull up to the Pump House. Love,
yeah, I like that.
we
I
gonna
like
both be performing Friday at the Pump House.
Friday.
Yes.
Facts. Catch me at 123
1243.
1243. God, I can't never say it right. Catch me at 1243 on Sunday. I'm gonna be out there for the benefit. Poetry with a purpose. 1243. Yeah. 3 shit.
And
Y'all
real quick, y'all, if
They
y'all,
know.
if y'all are willing, and anybody on this live or anybody who's on this
Sunday.
live, if y'all are willing to uplift the community, the young black youth and the women, I am throwing something in the future. I just really want to put my hands on with the youth because they are our future. And so if you are willing
Y'all
to
would
be
be
in any
great.
type of activities, any type of events that are
Great.
Coldbeer HotLiquor.
yes, that is for that. Y'all please hit my DM. Like I'm really gonna do some peace rallies, all kind of stuff because I really think the youth need our lessons. They need our wisdom. So let's go.
Right, you paying shit.
All right, so y'all, it's been real. I really enjoyed y'all. Y'all are more than welcome back anytime. Robert, would you gonna play the song or do you want me to play the outro?
I'll
He
play.
ain't ready for shit.
Play the outro.
I don't know who got my phone though.
You.
Kevin Gates.
I'll play the outro.
You got it.
Huh?
Beyonce concern
I've
on
been
your
turned.
Y'all done got me lit up.
I
already.
play the
Yeah,
outro.
I'm on that gay shit.
No, we gonna
Where did you put it for real?
I don't know where my phone
I
is.
got your phone, bro.
You got one?
I didn't have your phone.
Hey,
Why you
Your
knew
phone
it
was
was
in
in
your
your
phone?
Right, is you-
Why?
It vibrated
Is you
on my
playing the
phone.
outro or what?
I'll play the outro.
Play the
But
outro.
what we about to play?
The
Outro.
outro,
All
right?
right,
I don't know. I shouldn't even see it. I don't got your mind on.
girl, be quiet.
Y'all.
Edit that
I love
shit,
how
though.
CoCo Babe, T. Natizha.
Nigga, pull up. If you ain't got it, act like you got it. Not a
For fucking the baby.
And fuck everybody that don't like us.
They don't like it.
Don't, motherfucker, I'll take your face off.
Did you see these two hoes? These two right here, y'all.
Man, fuck you motherfuckers. Fuck every last one of you.
No, not that.
Not
You
yet.
said the birthday?
Fuck you.
Oh, here's that, bro.
Man, I said fuck
Everybody don't say
them.
everybody got to do it.
I said fuck them.
I said you did.
Raw rule to God.
But you don't pay for me, you too.
And fuck y'all niggas. You feel me? I'll take your fucking face
Fuck
off.
everybody who hating on me. Let me
I'm
get my little
Nicholas
2 cents.
Cage,
Go ahead.
nigga.
Everybody that's
I'll take
hating
your
on me.
face off.
Everybody
Glory
that's
be to
Love
God.
with you
Yeah.
because it can't be you.
It takes love to hate.
Man, shout out to the people who support.
Man.
Finish the line.